Hey, Cyberman. Simon and me here doing the commentating tonight, so it's going to be great fun. Simon was here, Simon was here a fortnight ago, and you guys loved him so much we brought him back.
Thanks, Dave.
But yeah, we got me tonight. Sam is, I'd like to say he's gone away somewhere, but he hasn't because it's fucking COVID. He's just having some fun at home. Going to be checking out some games personally himself and preparing for the weekend. So you got us tonight.
So we've got two people playing at the moment. They're just starting, getting ready. Sheeran's up the top. And what's that at the bottom, Dylan?
We have King Cole, baby.
Nice.
You already know it's going to be about them field cards. We got
I'm just going to check
on Jiren. That's sexy. And Soul Shots with his little waifu for a cam. We got he's using a PSA graded. Not Beckett or PSA? I think it's Beckett. He's using a Beckett graded King Cold leader. Now that's spicy. That's some spicy shit.
Let's have a look at the pairings to see if they've got their actual names in there. No.
I think Jiren only because it can just keep going. He's got dormant potential.
He can get his guy off on turn 3. So the big fear, I guess, with him trying to go into the big boy on turn 3 is if his little guy gets charismatic villained. But I believe one of them can't be removed by skills, or he can bring it back by ditching a card or something like that. So if he can get the 8th drop out on turn 3 because it gets around the charismatic villain, he could probably do some big damage, clear the unison off, which I know King Cole really needs that unison on board.
Yep. And I'll be interested to see if Jiren evolves on opponent's turn too.
Yeah, I think that's really underused. I haven't seen many people doing the evolves on the opponent's turn.
Completely agree.
Because that gives you, I think that gives your leader a buff too, doesn't it?
It does. It only gives it 1k. So it's can be problematic. But it's more, I think, because the Jiren fucking comes in for minus 35k ignoring barrier, nothing on board's safe. And very little cards are pumping a base power above 35k ignoring barrier. So you fucking manage to get that guy down.
And is the evolve on attack?
Which one, sorry?
Is the evolve on attack, or is it like a spirit boost in the defense step or something?
I believe it's like a defense step. I think it's...
if it was on attack, they get around power boosts as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Spicy.
King Cole
chicken, baby.
Drawing lots of life with the field card.
I'm mental, right?
Bit risky. If he taps out turn 2 on the unison and then gets the big boy Jiren coming in, could do some big hurt.
You gotta watch it.
Especially since the King Cole doesn't have that much combo power. He finds himself tapped out.
Yep.
Could be problematic.
I think you're gonna find Green won't tap out as much because they're gonna need that too for the boon negate. I think Jiren's gonna be relatively comfortable tapping out a little bit, or even just keeping one up.
Yeah, he's just got to really negate that leader swing.
Yep. And if the King Cole player can keep those 1-drops off board with whatever, like Dormants will scrap 1, Charismatic will scrap 1.
Scrap 2.
What's that, sorry?
Dormant will get rid of 2 of them.
2, because they're 1 cost. Yeah, bang on. It'd be interesting. I'd be interested to see how quickly if he goes to topper unison this Jiren player. Yeah, there he goes. Grabbed it straight off the top. He'll be slapping that prick down real quick. Getting those little pluses and extras.
So do you know what the topper unison does?
Gains a marker when you activate Evolve and 5k, I believe. And then also allows you to play a 1-drop from your hand or deck, I believe.
And I think the minus is a life burn, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 or more. 5 or less, I think.
So I think if the green player wants to play the Unison this turn, he has to does King Cole draw 2 or is it untap 1, play 1?
I think it's 1-1. I think we're about to find out. Oof, another field. So takes life, goes to 4, draws again. And then plays a berry blue.
So that plays off the leader skill aim.
Yeah, fucking
And that
glorious.
pretty much lets him grab everything in his deck, almost, I think.
Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of, it reminds me of the fucking one drop promo Broly into bar, where you basically just play a bunch of shit, grab whatever you want, tell your opponent to fuck off. Okay. How's Jiren going? So Jiren's got a board. This is interesting, right? So
Jiren's got the Kunchi out because it gives the barrier.
Barrier to everything but him. So he will be able to protect those 1 drops. And then even if he gets dormanted or whatever, he can choose to kill or target the 1 drops before the Kunsi, so he doesn't actually lose them. But that's a solid turn 2 by the Jiren player if ever I've seen it, to be honest. Like, he's hit 3 pieces plus what gives him barrier plus the topper. That's a perfect turn 2 setup.
Oh, I'm surprised he's doing this. Unless he can sack. Can he sack one of the field cards and kill the Jiren? Is that one of the skills?
He can sack. I believe the leader, and guys in YouTube, fucking write us if we're being idiots. I'm fairly certain he gets double strike, and if he hits one of the field cards, it does KO a battle card.
Yeah, so that's going to be really annoying for the Jiren player. So I don't think Strategies Universe 7 works on the Jiren either because it needs to be a Saiyan, right?
Correct. And also, just for everyone watching, this is week 3 of the Genuine Collectables League. And each week people gain points, and the top 8 after 5 weeks is invited to the finals. I think quite a few people have quite a lot of points after week 2. But it's one of those things, you could play a rogue deck 1 week and get absolutely slaughtered, get no points, and someone comes through and makes a bit more. So if you guys are interested, jump in on it.
It's popular. There's lots of people this week.
Yeah. And while I'm sitting here building my deck for the regionals this weekend, guys, I'm sure everyone else is, I was looking at all my Palms Off gaming stuff that I use quite a lot. I say it sarcastically, but I actually genuinely love these guys' products. I've got probably 4 or 5 of their binders. I've got all of their sleeves. I've got some of their PSA boxes. They're top quality stuff. And lucky enough to get a discount code with them. So if you guys want anything Palms Off, and why wouldn't you? Just go to their website. When you get to the end, plug in the Cyberman code, I believe it is. That's on our website, and you can get, I think, 10% off, which is pretty solid. So go buy some shit. They got good quality stuff, especially the bind. I don't think there's better binders, if I'm being honest with you.
No. And the thing is, because I've got play sets of all the cards in the binders in order and that sort of stuff.
Oh, I certainly do.
And so I used to use, I don't even know what it was, but it's hard to get the zip folios nowadays. All the Palms Off ones have the zippers and everything, which is really nice. And you've got to have the quad row.
Correct.
Nothing worse than looking at a folder that has 3 cards to a row and play sets don't fit, and it's like, ugh.
And what I like about the 4 to a row is that they don't squish the cards like Ultra Pro and Dragon Shields do. Like, they actually allow them to sit in there, so you're not worried about your shit.
Yeah. So it looks like the King Cold play was really targeting that Unison down and getting rid of it, which I think is a good play.
Smart. But we do have 3 energy up with 2 of the chain on board for Jiren. So I would probably expect maybe the 5 drop coming in, but probably the 4 to go into the 5. He hasn't awoken, so he will get some energy and some cards. Beautiful thing about this deck is that it does replace everything. So you're really not minusing until late game. So this kind of middle area where King Cold's really trying to get some shit out, Jiren just keeps replacing and stacking.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen Charismatic Villain come down and just knock the chain off, because if you hit enough of them early, it really loses the legs.
Yep. Completely agree.
The big boy.
Ooh, there he is.
He might not have known it's an 8 cost and the Charismatic doesn't hit it, perhaps.
That's true. He is probably about to look down the barrel of, yeah, here we go. So he may get maybe Vicious Mimicry. No, he's going to Dormant. Oh, no. Did he Dormant? Oh, he did. It was New Dormant, I think. So there you go. So that swing's going through. Fucking big old 35k double strike. Jesus Christ.
Yep. Woofed. Is he on 1 life? Well, no, that looks like 2.
Yeah.
Barely separated. I think Jiren can awaken here now. Get some more energy back. I don't know if he can get enough back to play another big boy.
I'll be surprised.
Dorman gives him 1 more attack. I would swing again with the big boy because he's got to waste a negate or not only that, combo. If he doesn't have a negate in hand, combo out and his hand size ain't that big. And that's the
thing. Jiren normally does have a bunch of little 5Ks, and he hasn't played. I don't think we've seen a super combo yet either, and both are at availability. So
yeah, and so I'm thinking even though the leader draws 1 on the swing, the Jiren swing's so much more useful here because it's going to burn. It's at least going to, like, you either +1 with your leader and he combos out of it, or he uses a negate, which is still like a +1.
Yeah.
It still comes out ahead.
Completely agree. Could not agree more. I think what he's probably thinking is if he can top into, maybe not, Jiren's effect into the 1 drop to get another 1 out, but I'm almost certain they come out in rest. So even if he did, he couldn't.
Yeah, he got to do it. Nice. So he removes a card from the bottom of the Jiren.
Restand, baby.
Restand.
Awaken, untap, draw, get some more power. Now he has to hard negate this, otherwise I think he's dead, to be honest with you.
100%.
Like, he can remove a field card to gain 10k, sure, but it's nothing against a 35k.
That's why I was surprised he didn't hoard like a top, the Boo Topo or something for.
Yeah.
And he used his energy up.
So,
looks.
There we go. Of course, yeah. I forgot Control has that shit.
It's a 1 cost, right? It gets reduced from 3 to 1.
Yeah, and then I think is that the one that he can't attack again for? I mean, it doesn't matter now because it's dormant. But is that the one before that he would have to ditch a card every swing?
Yeah, I don't think it's as strong as the Topo version of it.
Yeah,
but I think it definitely makes you not want to swing. But look, I think that was worth it.
Oh, absolutely.
Better than the leader swing.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't even matter, like, it's green. It doesn't even matter that thing's in rest mode. Like, who gives a shit? Let him swing into a 35k. Here we go.
Plays the yellow one. That lets him grab 2 1-drops back from the drop that are Universe 11 and play them.
Boom, boom.
I don't think they need to have different names, so I think he can pick.
He just picked 2 at the same
voice.
Come on, mate. Fix that camera. Come on. You're in the big leagues now. This isn't freaking Fishwick.
Passing turn.
So 1 energy up for red. Look, he's probably running the Cyberman negate, the freaking sparking thing, testing power, whatever it is. He's probably got a violent, which probably won't help him against King Cold. He's probably got, what else? King Vegeta. No, you need to be a red Saiyan, so you can't touch that. I
think he's got to prioritize negating the leader swing and then negating the if he manages to play out the 5-drop freeze that I think can be reduced to 3.
Yep.
I think he's got to focus on negating those 2, and if he's used the Unison's +1, so that's all right.
So I was right. He's using a Beckett 9.5 liter.
I don't know how your eyes can see that, man. That's tiny on my screen.
That's because I'm a baby. I'm the baby of the Cybermen. I keep you guys in check. I'm baby Cyberman. Baby garlic and baby Cyberman.
Yeah, Pixels, it definitely just offers something completely different. And you've got to know how to play against it in order to shut it down. So, yeah, I think it will always be relevant for sure. It's got so many good effects.
King Killer feels like one of those explorers. Yeah, Falling Pixels, you bang on. Well, why are the one drops in rest mode? Do they not play them in rest mode, Anderson? I didn't think they did.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't playing in the rest mode when I was using the yellow Jiren leader. So maybe I was doing it wrong.
I think you're right there.
I don't know.
Falling Pixels, I would agree to an extent, as it's probably one of the few green decks that continuously does well, like Go Tanks. But it does kind of feel like if you get to that turn 4, turn 5, and they've really tried to play counterplays and really tried to burn through their field cards and you've stopped them, they kind of run out of gas. But that's my experience. Like I've probably won, lost 50-50 with it. So, you know, take my shitty opinion with what you will.
So he played the green freezer that gets its cost reduced down to 2. I think based on the number of extra cards either on the field or in the drop or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't quite remember exactly what it does. I think it's got dual attack from memory.
I think so, yeah.
And I can't see if he's tapped out or not yet. So Violent Rays could become relevant.
I don't think so. If he is, I wouldn't see him ditching a card because even so he is violent, but what's he targeting?
I wouldn't be ditching anything. There's no way.
That's what I mean, like, because even the Unison doesn't gain its buff until activate battle, so it can already swing.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't think he ditched, so that's a good play.
And the past turn there, what the fuck?
Maybe that green one's got blocker or some sort of defensive capability.
I think it does.
Yeah, it's got dual attack blocker. That's right.
Oh, does it? Oh, no. But what about the King Cold and the like charismatic? Like as if you wouldn't swing one and combo off.
He might be a bit scared of not being able to finish him off and giving him more cards, and then him not having enough cards to out combos things.
If it ain't crit, I ain't swinging, baby.
That's right. So he's got to have a Dormant in hand, otherwise I don't know why you would tap out.
Yeah. Or what else?
Dormant's really risky here because if you Dormant with
it's still 2 attacks.
But Dormant with 2 energy open, just dump the hand because he's got no way of using the SCR or something to kill it, I don't think.
Yeah, look, I would at this point. What the fuck? I would.
If he puts them in active mode, he at least has combo power.
Why does he need to read? I'm almost certain that they come inactive.
Yeah, I think so too. Because you used to play they come in with their skills negated. Because you used to play the Kunshi out with it.
Yep.
I think he thinks they come in rest mode because the leader has a thing that puts a card in rest mode at the end of the turn. So he's got the rest mode in his brain, maybe.
Weird.
Yeah, Anderson says they've definitely played in active mode. So.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I thought so. I mean, both of that's why we're commentating.
So he plays the Jiren, going to neg the freezer, get rid of the blocker. That gives him 2 hard swings on the leader. Now he's either going to have shocking death ball, I guess, or the chill negate is another possibility.
Yep.
Either way, it's still looking pretty rough.
So dormant, so it's an event dormant and a discard, and this is where you combo. You combo for days.
He's got
you combo and then you draw and you combo and you draw.
Got like 4 cards left, 100%.
Yeah. Get fucking wrecked, scrub.
Unless he's got some way.
What the fuck? Yeah, battle's still going through, bro.
I think he thought the dormant was a hard negate and it wasn't going through.
I'm sorry, but how are we 5 sets out of Unison Warriors 1 and people still find that a hard? Wolfang Fist, not a hard negate. Okay, Dormant, not a hard negate, guys. Release from Evil, not a hard negate, guys. Come on, we've been playing this game long enough. Let's get our shit in order.
I think it happens though. It's easy to screw that up.
It's not.
I do all the time, I think.
Yeah, but you do it on purpose to psych fuckers out.
Maybe. All right, this is looking pretty rough.
All right, so we got a max rarity fucking slither over here.
I'm surprised he negged the charismatic with the freezer, because I think losing 10k off the leader. I don't know.
Is charismatic an evolved target?
I don't think so, but I think it did just to reduce combo power. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't think King Cold's getting out of this, eh?
No, I think it's absolutely effed in the A.
He's got another swing. Yep, that's it.
Yep, cool.
I think the Jiren player did well. I think that the mistake was tapping out on that turn 2, like not tapping out, but tapping 1 energy. I don't think he needed to do that. I think he needed to have some sort of negates, because Jiren player was going first. So I think you've got to modify your strategy a bit for that. But
yeah, look, at the end of the day, I think the problem with green is that I think people get trapped by thinking, well, I might just run 4 dormants and 2 hard negates, and my dormants will be fine. But when you have fucking 35k double strike or triple strikes coming through, or dual attack doubles, like dormant they don't give a shit about your dormant. Like it's when you have to then specifically think, okay, like if I was like same as that guy, I would have thought Jiren, big boy swings. I'm going to need to stack dormants, and I'm going to need to stack my boo negates like fucking crazy. And then when that big old 35k comes swinging on in, I don't want a dormant because it's still a swing I have to deal with. I want to fucking boo and make him think about Diction 2 cards to untap. Restand. Well, that's just me. Wonder who we got next. Few games. So I think we got Battle Room 3 still going. We actually know some of these people. So we got Maxi Kennedy is playing some dude named Crashish in Battle Room 3. We got DK Daniel Khan playing Jono in Battle Room 4. Let's see how long that takes. We've got Biohazard playing some brewer dude in Battle Room 5. I think I know it's Aqua, Ryan Aquila, and then we've got Anthony in Battle Room 6, and in Battle Room 7 is a bunch of people I don't know. So yeah, sorry guys, not much of an informative commentator. I'm more of the gags and bullshit. I'm sure Simon knows all this. I think you muted yourself, Simo.
Oops. So I've got some info. So Battle Room 4.
Yeah.
Funny. It always happens. You play at locals every week against the same people. Same people were out turn 1, round 1 every time. And then you join a tournament that's outside your locals and you still get matched up. Classic. I'm sure
Fucking Daniel Khan and Jonathan Meyer.
And Battle Room 5, Biohazard is actually a player that did really well in a few regionals back that people don't really know of from Wodonga. That's Robbo. Also known as Stephen Clofuric. And I know that he did really well in the regional when Vejex was at its highest power with Surge Broly, which kind of shook people a little bit. They weren't quite ready for the Surge Broly to come back. And I know he plays Surge Broly heaps and is really good with it. So
just a little shout out. I did beat his Surge Broly the other week. It is a little bit of a soft spot. I'm sorry.
Look, it happens. You got to take a few losses every now and then. Now, how long are the rounds tonight? Because I was watching a tournament that happened over the weekend that was happening from a store that was starting up down in Wollongong. And their round limit, people were going to time left and right with the playing the blue Vegeta decks.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see.
I'm in before Anthony Hayne jumps on to tell us all that it's his deck. Look, mate, we get it. You built a deck. Well done. but other people can play it. Believe it or not. And there's someone who has also made a few deck profiles. Check out the Saberman YouTube page. Shit gets stolen, so get the fuck over it. Who we got next? I want to play. I want to commentate some more games. This is fun.
Yeah, we can't move the move from table to table tonight because Sam's the one that's streaming.
He's
in video format, and so we kind of need to rely on him a little bit. Oh, okay. So the guy we just watched is on the YouTube, and he said that he had plenty of negates in hand. I guess he wasn't expecting for the blocker to get hit. I think he was going to dormant.
Still, I had plenty of negates in hand. He just put my blocker and I lost.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, it happens.
Yeah. I thought I saw a list the other day that had the Boo card in King Cold. I might be wrong, though. It might be a different Boo that I was looking at, but I'm pretty sure it was in there.
Yeah, so what's he saying? You aren't paying 2 for Boo and King Cold, though. You don't run the card in the deck. What other hard negates do you have then, set one pass? Because you weren't negating much.
Must be the King Cold negate.
King Cold negate.
For it.
Yeah.
Look, I guess what he was going to try and do was use the dormant potential for the first swing, and then activate the blocker.
Yep.
And then that takes away the neg of the dormant potential.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes sense. Completely understandable. So I guess that was really good from the other player to play around that.
So if anything, it was less of a mistake. All right, so what we got? You just run Royal Supremacy, King Cold, negate homicidal clones. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Maybe I didn't see the Boo in the list and I just assumed it was.
I would have too. Like, it's, everyone goes on about the green topo. I want to see that, babe.
The green topo is good though, because I've heard you don't have to ditch until after they decide whether they're going to put it in the bin or not, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't have homicidal clones. Makes sense.
This game can be a cruel mistress at one pass.
100%.
Oh. I mean, I once opened up my second Apex of Power in front of friends, and then I had no friends, so.
You also put it online for 1K and then got bullied about it, and then it
sold damage. Story time, YouTube. So, a year ago when Universal Onslaught came out, I was a funny cunt, as per usual, and thought it would be hysterical to put up one of my Apex of Powers that I had pulled from 2 boxes, up for $1,000, and got more abusive shit than anyone you've ever known in existence. And then recently sold one during the great Pokemon age, for like $3.5 grand. So who the fuck's laughing now? Still me. This is pretty good.
And to this day, you're still the 1K man, Dylan.
I'm 1K man, baby. Good old Dragon Ball. Funny. People in YouTube, what are you guys playing this weekend? What are we doing? We playing some red, we playing some blue, we playing some multicolor so that a new Bardock doesn't kill us. Wade Bird says 1K man, love you Wade Bird. You cancerous fuck. Removes my hand by turn 2 and asks me how many cards are left in hand. I got none, bruh. I got none for you. You killed him.
See, Wade was there that night, wasn't he?
He was there, yeah. He was there that night.
Wade was there that night. He knows. He saw the messages. Chat.
Robbo's saying SS4 Bardock. I thought there'd be a lot. There'd be a lot of SS4 Bardocks.
I've been playing against it a little bit, and it deals with unisons so well. Like, it can put so much hurt on the blue unisons that can't plus. Like that blue unison. When I was playing against Robbo, he was removing like 4 or 5 markers from me a turn through his swings and the skills.
That's absolutely disgusting. I'm actually, to be fair, I'm a little bit worried.
Super 17. Pixels is playing Super 17. I reckon that over Bardock. Put some variety in there.
Playing Super 17 or Bardock, depending on if I can pull the leader from the other boxes. Good luck, my man. I have not purchased any product in the lot. I haven't bought an Annie box and I haven't bought the Cross Spirits box. I just haven't really felt it, personally. But good luck. In saying that, I am a little concerned. My deck going up against SS4 Bardock because I actually haven't had much playtime against it. And from what I know doing my deck profile, I know it can hurt my strategy a little bit. So hopefully I don't get fucked like that. Plus all the 16Ks, it's kind of annoying. Like how are you supposed to youngster a 16K? It's almost like they knew. Hilarious. In the DBS marketplace, just a bunch of guys asking each other how much, but never actually giving the price. Source Facebook. Spot the Aussie, you are bang on. I think I know who you are. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, nothing worse than some cunt saying, I have these cards for sale. And then people say, how much? And they say, PM me. Motherfucker, give me the goddamn price. This is what Barlock is so bad, you shouldn't have to worry about anything. Right. I would love to believe you, but I'm a terrible player and I know nothing about that deck. So,
look, it's got some pretty cool effects, and I think if used right, you've got to play around the effects a lot more because the deck does so many different things. So at any given time, they can do stuff that you just weren't expecting. Like I find the hardest bit is dealing with getting around the unison. Like if they just keep targeting the unison down over and over and over against blue, like I was playing the unison for like 5-6 markers and I was still losing it. I don't know.
That's mental. See, that's what I'm worried about.
Because they can combo the Roshi, right? Pick the unison, remove a marker 1 up, put it back down.
Yeah.
And then you lose another marker. And if they're swinging in with the double strike guy, there's 2 more markers gone. And if they charge the green that turn, that's 4 markers gone.
That's fucked. Right? It looks like I won't be spirit boosting on the weekend.
I think you just got to choose your right matches to do it in and play around it.
Yeah. Look, I genuinely, you guys probably seen I play a bit of Gohan, but I've left it in the last couple of weeks. The spirit boost between the skillless, the Freezer, and the Gohan is fucking mental. Because you can, I mean, not on your turn, but you can spirit boost the leader from a free skillless from the drop, which is crazy. So Freezer lets you play the skillless from the drop. You draw 2 cards for free. Bang, and then you can spirit boost to pump that skillless to essentially an 11k combo, which is fucking mental. But the Freezer's spirit boost to neg a battle card or unison 10k for the turn is insane because
so Dylan,
you just pop markers.
If we jump into Battle Room 7, Sam's moved the Discord over there.
Battle Room 7, let's go then. Who we got? Lord Twiggy and the Cass. All right. I got to click this little thing to remove all the participants.
Lord Twiggo's playing Red Broly again. He had success with this last weekend. I know that he was playing in that tournament that Wollongong store was holding.
Yep.
And I think he took it out of this. So what are we playing against here?
Marvin Vegeta.
Oh. Rough deck, and it looks like it just finished up, so we just come in on the tail end of it. I'm not sure who won it. Maybe the Margin Vegeta player.
The Red Broly player looks a tad bit salty, so I'm gonna have to say that Salt Bay was Margin Vegeta.
This cat was playing on the floor. That can't be comfortable.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know who won. Maybe he was just typing in the results reporting room.
Salty Red Broly won. Lord Twiggo wins table 7. Now, funny about Red Broly, when it first got hit with Vampa, I've played a lot of Red Broly. I've done quite well with Red Broly. I kind of laughed that they errated Vampa like that, considering you really don't give a shit about Vampa. Considering your turn 1 play really is just playing the 1-drop Broly and having a fun time by everyone. So I was interested to see where it goes in the meta. And funny enough, it's actually doing really well. And even funnier, we're seeing a bunch of people up on the Facebook group trying to buy all the cards now because it's still the saltiest meta aggro deck going ahead. So Dark Broly has been hit.
Battle Room 1, Dylan.
Sorry?
Jump back to Battle Room 1. The next round starting in a tick.
Oh, let's go, baby. Yeah, so Red Roll is still going to be strong, guys. If you want to be sweaty, cancerous boys, jump on it. If you want to be fun and make some more janky decks, hit us up at Ride Good Games, where the top players in Australia play. Sorry, not sorry.
Wow, Dylan. Modest much? Not really. Got some KFC in your belly and you're ready to rumble.
I got some El Janas, mate. I got culture in me.
I thought you were getting KFC.
Fuck them. Who gets YouTube? Who gets KFC when there's El Janas available? Come on.
Fair, I did have it that time at your place. I'm pretty sure I got the best meal deal out.
Dude, that was pretty sick. I ate that for like the next 2 days.
I'm pretty sure you got paid the same money, and I got a whole chicken, whole chips, heaps of everything. I was like, Dylan, you're gonna eat this tomorrow, mate.
I downed that shit. That was almost as good as the egg and bakey rolls you pulled over, my man.
Yeah, I always come bringing gifts.
I love ya.
So looks like in room 1 we've got Ryan Aquilina playing King Cold. Look out versus Crashish. Man, I don't know who that is.
Who we got? So we got King Cold, excellent.
Cat playing the cat.
Margin Vegeta. So do we have the losers table?
Maybe.
Oh, what is this bullshit?
That's all right.
Who we got? Jono, Anthony. Oh, we're at the losers table. It's all right. I love you, Ryan. I'll commentate for you any day, baby.
Hey, my back's hurting just sitting on my bed here. I couldn't imagine playing on the floor. That'd do me in.
That's mental, eh? That's like next level uncomfortable. Like I've just come from work. I had to swap my shirt and put a hat on. So I apologize, guys, if I'm eating my dinner whilst slinging some fire. I just had to work. It's crazy. It means I have adult money. It means I get to spend money on stupid shit, but I still have to work at the end of the day, which kind of fucking shit. All right, comments. What we got? Simon playing Boo Unison for 9 energy last night. Oof.
Yeah, I had to keep it on the board, man.
and Big Dick Rick, because I got the top right. I'm considered one of the best DBS players, even though I've never played. That's exactly how it works, Rick. You fucking turn up, act like a boss. You get treated like one. You turn up, you slow play, you cheat, you shuffle decks and drops and warps. They don't fly, baby.
Rick's my DBS dealer.
All right. What do you reckon, Simon? King Cold or Margin Vegeta? What are you going?
I reckon that Margin Vegeta is going to come out flying, but if they're running Dom potentials, I know that a lot of the Margin Vegeta's little 1 costs could get really hurt by that.
You reckon?
Yeah, so I think it depends, firstly, who goes first.
Yep.
And then if the Margin Vegeta player's deck is the one with all the little 1-drops that swing, then I think Dawn Potential could be super effective against that. But like I said, the list I saw the other day didn't have many Dawn Potentials in it. I think people have moved away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
Wrong. What are your thoughts?
I think King Cold will beat it. I think if it's been arrived like I think it is, if King Cold keeps its energy open, they'll just keep bottom decking and charismatic villain the chain.
The last time I played against Margin Vegeta was in Canberra. Excuse me. And the guy I was playing against, we go to game 2. Sideboard in. I won the first one. Sideboard in Arena Wrecker. And he just had just the right amount of cards, just almost the amount of cards under to get rid of the margin quickening ball thing. And straight in the bin with Arena Wrecker. He didn't know what hit him. He wasn't expecting that one little bit.
Yeah, Arena Wrecker is a absolute banger of a card. Funny enough, I'm sure once, again, unlike some online sensational whingy fucks, I put up a comment about what the fuck even is it? The Broly Crown of Retribution, and how much of a banger that card is coming into this set. With all the Zamasus and stuff. And I'm starting to see a lot more of it pop up in any red deck at the moment, which is just smart. Like You got a card like this is what I don't understand, Bandai, and you should by all means tell me to shut the fuck up. You create all these new leaders that awaken with being having unisons played for them, but then you create a card like Zamasu that doesn't allow them to awaken and or play anything. So you essentially give someone a card that shuts down turn 1, 2, and 3, and potentially 4. Like it makes no sense. And I think a lot of people in the DBS community have kind of had a bit of an annoyance with the creation of some cards recently, just being like, what the fuck? Like, how did Dark Broly keep getting hit, but still stay at the top meta for fucking 6 sets? Like, it's just like, what are you doing at this point? Like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, you can't use your Brolys, but here's fucking thwarting the Dark Kingdom or whatever the fuck it is. And here's like all this other shit that just it's like, sort your shit out. Like, fucking hell, we're not 6th graders. Like, we can actually think critically.
All right, so we got King Cole going first. So I think that's a big advantage. Being the guy that's going to be a bit, I think, on the defense here a little bit early on, and he just picked up look like homicidal clones, so he's going to have that defense there for when things start getting a bit hectic.
Yeah, completely agree.
Yeah, I was shocked about that Limelight. Like, I saw a post about that the other day, and I was like, are you for real? Like, at this point, who's even paying that for the card?
Yeah.
It's just wild.
You were absolutely shook by that.
I was just not ready for it.
I think you were trying. I think you were after a playset for like $50, and when you realized,
yeah, I was like, ain't even that good. I just don't expect cards to go for that sort of price. Crazy.
It's mental.
But I feel like there was like something that drove the price up is because people have spent the money on them. They don't want to just like put them in their folder, so they're like putting it in every deck possible. Remember, there was about a week there where you were seeing lists with it in every deck of every color you could imagine.
Yeah, everyone's like, check out my new spice. I put an incredibly overpowered card in a deck that doesn't need it.
It was wild. I was like, okay, so I think that pushed the price up because people were kind of thinking, oh, it's like a staple for every deck.
Here we go. So Limelight says, actually so true. How a black promo is still 300 a pop when the black deck's been hit 47 times? Dude, completely agree. It's absolute dog shit. And Pixel, Rick Lee saying, unless the guy's qualified star seeker seeing a blackjack dealer, he's actually shuffling the deck properly. He is, believe it or not, crazy. And Pixel says SS3 Gogeta is one of the most baffling cards to make because there is no reason not to run that card if you are ever running black and yet incredibly hard to get. Completely agree, dude. This is just Bandai being Bandai. Like, for a while, so I started back in set 8, I consistently felt like they are making cards that cannot be readily available to the community. So we tend to see people top who are consistently okay with spending the money to buy those cards. And look, we're not all able to get them, and we're not all able to have teammates or friends, so it can be quite problematic. But look, I would be very interested if Bandai got to a point where we were able to readily get all the cards that we need, but doesn't always happen. And I've clicked back and fucking nothing's happening in this game. We got 2 aggro decks, and I'm watching them go at.
Yeah, so the guy played the 1-drop. I can't remember quite what it does. I think it might have Overlord or something on it, maybe. Yeah. But then passing turn, I thought he would have played the field card. Or maybe, is that the field card that's out at the moment? Maybe the little 1-drop plays the field card from deck.
Yeah.
Can't quite see from the glare.
Oh, no, come on, big leagues. So we've got one player who's kneeling on one knee and 1 foot. Mate, how you play like that, I got no fucking idea, but mad props.
100%.
And then we got Ryan, who's just doing quick. Why? Like, yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think that King Cole plays up really well now because he's got the unison out, which means he can use the charismatic villain to hit off threats. But I think the margin leader, if he gets double strike into that unison, then it switches it off because he's only at +3 at the moment.
Correct.
So.
But I don't think he's plussed yet.
Yeah, he has because he's only on 2 energy, so he would have paid it for 2.
Correct. Glad you're paying attention. Interesting. We got some players here tonight, fam. 14. God damn.
I'm surprised he's tapping out here, but not an expert on king cold, so maybe those field cards can do something to the little guys. 3 or less or something, maybe it can remove them when it gets removed.
Yeah, bang on. Limelight agrees. He says the game's pay to win 1,000%. And then Pixels agrees. He says reprints are the only way I can continue to play the game, like Anniversary Box reprinting the Ape Goku and the 30,000 power Demigra. Yeah, like decent cards, really good cards to reprint. And then we get things again like fucking Yamcha, everybody's pal, and what the fuck, Champa? Why the fuck do we need another Champa? I mean, hey, we got it. But yeah, like it's that's the thing. Like we need those cards, which is good. And then it's the same. Like we all needed the Trunks negates. We got the Trunks negates. We need the Trunks counterplays because it's the most broken card in the game, and we got them in the event pack. So they are becoming a little bit more readily available, which is good.
Yeah, and I think it looks like they're committed to that sort of thing. I find it interesting because like the whole pay to win versus skill type thing. Like I think at really kind of like low levels, the pay to win has a really big impactor, and at really high levels, it has a really big impactor because you've got to have the cards obviously to perform at the very tippy top. And then at the bottom end, then the better card wins. You're just playing the better card.
Yep.
People don't know how to play around it. But then in between, there's kind of a grey zone where you don't necessarily need them, but they obviously do help.
Yeah, for sure. No, I absolutely agree. I think like coming back into set 8, I was playing U6, and I was trying to make it work with just having a few of the Kales and a few of the Khalifas and whatnot. But then once I actually filled it out, I was starting to compete against yourself and other decent players, and I thought, fuck, it really is like a little bit of pay to win here. So let's look at this. This King Cold board is looking phenomenal.
100%.
He's got four solid what are they called, field cards. Then he's got the one that he can remove that pops or KO something. He's got the berry blue that's going to be finding what he needs. He's got the unison on 3, so he has access to charismatic and dormant, and then he's already got the freezer out.
I'm surprised he's playing that unison. He must be playing a slower version of this deck.
Must be. Probably thinks he can defend it a little bit better too, because that -7 is probably one of the worst -7s.
I think there's a green Spirit Boost Goku that gives it some crazy skills.
Oof,
like a little like a 1-drop card that Spirit Boosts off a green unison. So it'd make sense he wants to play the +2 one if he wants to use that.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Well, he's paid 2. Has he paid 2 for it? So he's got a 4. He's put 1 on it, so it should be a 5.
Is that the card, the 1-drop that makes him drop a card?
No, that's a Vegeta. That's a Super Combo Vegeta. I think that's just a free blocker revenge little Gohan, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of the Super Combo Vegeta, tap 1, play, makes you discard. Back to the old Unison Warrior Stalk Champs. What a solid card that was. Where your main man Simon turned Vegeks into a control deck.
Mate, I decked out Ginyu.
Yeah, good.
Amazing.
Yeah, you crushed it, baby.
The promo Vegeks was so good at that store championship. People just could not get through it. And when they did, there was a second one down there. I think, was that Cell that just got put under the field card? I think it might have been Big Boy Cell.
Big Boy Cell?
Yeah. Thank Goat Whisperer. Yeah, it looks pretty amazing. My rabbit would eat through that in one bite if it was anywhere close to the floor. Straight through it. She just has to look at it and it snaps in half. It's scary. Wow. I've lost so many headphones and so many power cords. It's not funny. It's crazy.
Yeah, see, Pixels is saying I still don't want to play blue because unless I have that baby hatch, my deck can suffer. Look, as much as we stay at like baby hatch was an absolute godsend for blue decks. And it is absolutely the best SCR for it. And then we got Lionel says, guy at our locals asked innocently if he can get the Broly Age of Destruction for his deck as he needs it, then was shocked, let down when he found out that it's 800 USD. Yeah,
that
look,
one's really expensive.
Yeah, because you can't get Destroyer of Kings anymore, baby. Ghost Whisperer, the Bloke's Chord is amazing. Yeah. It's a good chord, Ghost Whisperer. It's a damn good chord.
All right, so he sucked the one drop off.
Yeah, laters. I'm interested to see where this Margin Vegeta gets out. Like, yeah, he's got a few energy. He's only got a few lives.
He's playing in his energy is the Slug Triple Striker, so he must be planning on playing this a real slow deck, and maybe he's just using the units, the leader as a unison clearer with the double strike.
No, I think what he's doing is this deck plays the 4-drop Boo. That lets you play your other Zeno, so he can play that Slug off the Boo.
I see.
Yeah, so he can pay 4 for the Boo, brings it down, and then play the Slug off it.
Now, Dylan, my favorite card just got played.
Big More!
Mate, wasn't that annoying to play against?
That was dog shit. Back in the Roshi days. Back when Roshi
days with 4 Bigger Moors and 4 Roshis, Dark Broly wasn't doing nothing.
Broly wasn't doing nothing.
Bigger Moor says no swings for you. I remember, I think I was playing against Casey. I think I Bigger Moored like, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. It was just
so dumb.
It was gross.
Absolutely dumb. How many people? We got 17 watching tonight. Like, yeah, I don't think we got everyone's. Is everyone playing this weekend, or is only a few people? We got Super 17. We got Bardock. What's everyone playing? What are we doing? I mean, you don't have to tell me. You know, I'm not gonna. We got a few. We got a few net deckers at our locals, but I ain't one of them. More of a deck trender, if I do say so myself.
A deck trender, huh?
Ooh, little Trunks Overrealm boy. Give me
said some... that does switch off sparking if he had it.
Yeah.
At this point he would. But I guess he's probably playing the homicidal clones, but I don't think he's got much life left. I can't.
Yeah, I think Margin Vegeta, from what I saw, has 2, potentially 3.
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit confused about his list, to be honest with you. I'm seeing lots of defensive cards, which makes me want to think like Bigger More's a let's take this out a few more turns type card. So I'm surprised.
Interesting. I don't like. I might be wrong.
For a little longer, so we can see what his plan is and what the whole purpose of his deck is.
Yeah, fair. I don't see how my cat's this Gwyn. Jesus Christ. I am thoroughly interested as to where. So we've got access to a dormant next turn. If you swing, so this is a beautiful thing about Vicious Mimicry. I think it's called Vicious Mimicry, the new negate. I might be mixing that up. It's a beautiful card for green to defend those unisons because you can activate negate without having to pay energy. You can just discard 1 card. For our main man Wade, that is normally his Draw Ape or his fucking Rebrians. So it's a good card, like especially if you're really needing that unison to stay up for whatever. Like he's got 4 markies, he's probably not going to give a shit. But it does definitely help. I'm just interested, if he is within double strike range, I'd be surprised if he doesn't swing the leader and just test the waters. Because then he can just pump a field card, give a double strike, go for. I mean, I know he needs that specific one in play, but
I think he's going to try and want to make him take a single hit first to get down to 2.
So he is at 3?
I can't tell.
See, that's why I think he's going in with leader. He would only go in with leader if he had 2 because he can make a double strike 10k. So we got Dormant. So here we go. So if he does have 2, he could go ham here.
It's got to be 3 though, but I can't tell. But it looks like 3 to me.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really not sure. When you build your playmat on the fucking floor, it's a bit difficult.
All right, what do we got coming out here?
So you got Kai from Divine Multiverse draft box. I don't know what that does.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, all those. I believe all those.
No, I think it's a Ginyu Force or something card, isn't it?
I think it looks like a little card. Oh, it is Ginyu. Sorry, you're absolutely right. Is it? I genuinely can't tell. Oh, it does look like Ginyu. Sorry. It just looked like one of those fucking Supreme Kais from the Divine Multiverse shit.
Yeah, it does too. Because he's got a bigger body, yeah.
Yeah.
We got bigger more in play, so I think that doesn't let him swing with cards above 5.
Is it above 5 or is it above your energy cost?
No, it's might be. I think it's definitely like above 4 or above 5. That's terrible. I played that card for so long. I can't even remember.
That's so funny.
But I'm glad it got to come out again because it's one of my favorite cards. Looks like all the other games in the other rooms are still going on. Like maybe one game's finished up.
Yeah, probably a Red Broly.
Like I'm feeling really good about King Cold's position here because I can't quite tell what the other decks trying to achieve.
Funny enough, the Red Broly game is being finished. Imagine that. Oh, and I don't think he won. I think he lost. I think Red Broly lost. There you go. Which means he would have lost to Jiren. No way.
To Jiren?
Well, it says Soul Shots won. I'm sure I thought Soul Shots was Jiren.
Yeah, I think so.
How the fuck did Jiren beat Red Broly? That's interesting.
He was probably tapped out, and he went in with the triples, the big boy, and he wasn't ready for it because he hasn't had experience against Jiren. Because I don't think many players are playing Jiren, to be honest with you. So maybe people haven't got experience against it yet.
Look, this might sound very silly. I think Jiren's a very good deck. I'm just very happy that I know how to beat it.
Yeah, it took me one game against Shay, and I'm like, okay, I know what's happening.
Yeah,
it's all about that
Minnow, if you're watching, I played Minnow the other week, and I knew every time he played those 1-drops, I got him straight off the fucking board. And I think he was only able to get the 8-drop out once, and I didn't even care. I was like, you can swing with whatever you want. I think I killed him turn 3. Poor Minnow. We love you, buddy.
I told King Cold won Broly.
Now, Simon.
Yes.
Why is his dormant potential still on board?
I think the same reason his bigger Moore's still on board, and probably a thing at their locals where they leave the cards that are still lingering, perhaps, as like a visual cue.
Yeah, fair.
No, I reckon Stuart would rage about that.
Stuart rages about a lot of things, and that's okay. Set 1. So Red Broly lost. So set 1, King Cold. Okay, interesting.
What's going on with King Cold today?
So King Cold beat Broly, but I thought, so didn't Jiren win the game before? So what? He must have got paired down. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Imagine winning round 1 with Red Broly, getting paired down and then losing.
So was that you set 1 pass that played against the Red Broly?
We got Ryan jumping on the YouTube. We can see him either sending a message to his missus or sending a message to us. Let's figure it out. Let's see who's getting the "you up" text. Not
nice, man. Well done.
Oh, did he win set 1?
What energy did he get? Were you both at it when you won?
King Cold win, baby. King Cold meta supremacy. Oh, pixels blip. Marco Fernandez didn't have pen, so I lost. Unlucky.
Was it in your life, man?
Red Broly, no offense, Marco, love you long time. But Red Broly should not have to wait on a fucking pan to win. As someone who's played a lot of Red Broly, as someone who's won with a lot of Red Broly, you don't need pan. But I love you, buddy. Nice shot. Let's try.
Interesting.
It happens to all of us. I hope I said your name right. Both at 3. See, that's the problem with Red Broly. You take yourself to 4, you tap out, you play a violent raise, and someone smacks you with a bunch of cards less than 20. You ain't gonna do shit.
I guess He's got he'd have the bars for defense. But I guess
yeah, but like, there's so many things that fucking neg that shit these days. Like, you play a bar, like, cool, I'll fucking play a charismatic. And it's like, yeah, you can. This is the thing, like, you gotta play against Red Rolly. Like, you want to kill those 4 drops as quick as you possibly can. And people go, oh, but they'll play another one. It's like, if you kill 4 drops, their chain's dead. They're not hard casting a 6 drop. They can't play the 5 drop or the 6 drop. Like, it's you're Gucci, fam.
All right, looks like we've got some big combos going on in here.
Yeah, this is looking
Comboing his
sexy.
hand. Yeah.
Ooh, this is. Ooh.
He must have been on 2 life, mate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep,
There's
2 life.
Dirty Darts. I told you, it's going with the leader, figure it out, pop, double strike, 10k, combo for days.
Yeah, you can't dormant against the leader swing.
You can't dormant against double strikes, guys. I said it in the game before. Simon said it here. That's 2 top ledges calling it. If you've got a fucking double strike coming for 2 life, don't dormant.
Yeah, you can't risk it, man.
Do not fucking.
Especially when you still got 2 life.
Marco's talking to me. I went first, so both had 3. Nah, need to block triple for a unison is what it is. Yep, is what it is, buddy. You can't win every single game. If you could, we'd be saying what the fuck is going on.
Yep.
But look, if it makes you feel better, Marco, I beat a Red Broly player once whilst playing Shroom and motherfucking Salsa. So it is what it is. And Simo was sitting next to me, and he gave me the biggest thumbs up I think I've ever seen in my fucking life.
That was a hectic game.
It is what it is. Alrighty, so I think Ryan smashed that out with a double strike King Colt. So very interesting. Like, I got to admit, we're not seeing the decks I thought we would. I thought we'd see a lot of Gogeta. Sorry, SS4 Bardock. I thought we would see some Red Broly, which we are. Thank you, Marco. I thought we would see like some Soul Strike, maybe Blue Yellow.
SS4 Vegeta, I would have thought a few more people were playing that because a couple of people I think were playing that on the weekend. And it's been getting plenty of hype. So I thought that SS4 Vegeta would have been there.
Yeah, see, Marco said Marco got paired down. That's what I mean, man. It's nothing worse than winning round 1 with Red Broly and then getting paired down and getting absolutely stomped. That sucks. It sucks.
Now you just got to play for as many points as you can get today.
Yeah, stall out for some draws. Get some points.
For some draws.
Baby.
Undefeated for life, Dylan.
Undefeated for life.
Draws.
Imagine that. Fucking hell. The old PK special. You watching, buddy?
Yeah.
Sam, is he taking this to a new... Can we go, Sam, if you're watching, can you take us to fucking Jono and Robbo's game? I would love to watch that. Is it a yes?
I don't think so. I think he's playing with Rosie.
God damn it. What am I getting paid for over here? This guy.
So what are you playing this weekend, Dylan?
What am I playing?
Yeah, you've asked everyone else.
Come on, you already know what I'm playing, baby. You know I'm the cooler king.
Thought so.
Of course. What else would I wouldn't be fucking playing anything else. Get out of here. This was shit too. I've been on
for playing Mill. You come for me for playing Mill.
Yeah, no, you play Cancer. You don't play Mill, baby. I've been on those cooler nudes since set 9. And everyone goes, oh, it's a shit deck. It's not that good. Oh, all this kind of bullshit. And fucking every regionals, I'm there kicking it with the big swinging dicks, and I'm slapping them around. And we finally get to this new set, and we get a little bit of support, and everyone goes, oh my god, Cooler's finally good again. Motherfuckers, I was beating those top meta decks every regional I've played. Get on that level, and then you can call yourself a Cooler player. Fucking hell. I'm not one to talk myself up, if you know me. It's not the thing I do. But fucking hell, sort your shit, love. Thank you, Wade. Too cool for Cooler, indeed.
100% Wade. Too cool for Cooler.
Cooler is
My bad.
Why aren't you playing tonight, Wade? I thought you'd have been here for sure.
No.
It's your meta. Hand destruction, best of one. Let's go.
He's keeping the fiance happy. That ended very quickly.
What ended quickly? The game.
No, I was saying that he's keeping the fiance happy.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping. I wanted to see what that green deck was going to do because
The margin, yeah.
I can't figure it out. Just can't figure it out.
Well, because they lost, they got to ride it out the arse. So they can't just keep playing shit turn 2. Aaron Wu fucking style got me down to what, 2 life, I think, with my Android 16. And then I was playing Android 16. And then I went to play my ramp card and he fucking breakthrough'd it and put it at the bottom of drop, whatever it was. And I just scooped on the spot. I was like, thanks for allowing me to play this game. Because I had he took himself down the 2 life, right? And I had baby hacks that turn, and I would have had swing after swing to get in. I had no concern. Like I would have been able to arrival or even burn him because I had bad omen.
Yeah.
But literally just not allowing, just keep after using both energy and then awakening and then using and keeping one up just to use a focus breakthrough. I lost the entire game. Like he literally, I charged and passed.
Got wrecked.
And he had an entire turn 2, and then just fucking played 1 card on my turn 2, and that was it. That was me done. I was like, well, fucking thanks for coming. And then I went on that night to fucking, I think I went like 1-4 and fucking quit the game for like 2 days. I couldn't handle it. I did the fucking Anthony Hernandez style. I was out. I had to start paying cunts to give me wins. Fuck. What are we doing? Are we watching games? Like I feel like it's just you and like chatting and people paying attention. Guys, you sick of us yet? It's fucking 19 of you.
Message Sam. Everyone message Sam on Facebook. Tell him to get in there and move the camera around.
You know what? I think it's beer o'clock time. I'm gonna grab a beer. Fuck this shit. Ugh.
All right, so we started at 6:30. So I think they're 45-minute rounds. So this round should be finishing, I think, in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
I think 5 minutes till the end of round.
Oh. All right, I don't know, can we do a poll in YouTube?
I don't think we can, dude. I don't have those skills.
Oh, all right, guys, you're just going to have to comment. Here we go. I'm doing something special. This is definitely not a fucking flex.
Right, while you sort that out, I'll be right back.
All right, Simon's off to grab a few Sophies. All right, where do I even look? All right, guys. Which is better? Better looking? What's your favorite? Well, we got Freaku. Gogeta. What are we thinking? What's the go-to, do we reckon? Best card? Your favorite? Put it in the comment. Apex. Yeah, look, I gotta be honest. I got a special place in my heart for Apex. I pulled 2 of them, and at the time I think it was like the coolest card I've ever seen. Bought 2 boxes, pulled 2 Apex. We didn't know what they were at the time. Like I thought it was really cool, but obviously now to know that I pulled 2 is amazing. I haven't pulled the Freaku. I did buy him. Trying to put my money in other investments, so I don't really want to go buying cases, especially considering you can pull 2 of the same SCR at the moment. But yeah, Apex is up there for me too, Limelight. It's pretty fucking amazing.
Mr. Sam, it is going very well. We've watched
Ah.
some pretty toxic shit.
Sorry, I was just coming to
Hi,
chat to you
Sam.
because looks like your co-commentator disappeared, but apparently he's
Yeah,
back.
I'm back.
Now I have to move your faces back. I don't know what happened, but like your faces were in the wrong place. There we
Yeah, I
go.
saw that. That was weird.
I fixed it.
Thanks, Sam.
Something to do with Skype. So what have we seen so far?
Jiren versus
Jiren
King Cole.
versus King Cole.
That's it.
Who do you think won, Sam?
Jiren.
Yeah.
Got it in one.
Yeah,
Then
I reckon
we saw King Cole versus Majin Buu, the green one.
2 King Colds, or is it the same person?
3.
Different person.
Wow. King Cold's taking up a few places, eh? That's interesting. And Majin
I wasn't expecting
Vegeta.
that.
I can't even call who won of that. I feel like Majin Vegeta has a better chance, but who knows?
No,
King
King Cole, mate.
King Cole.
Nice.
And then King Cole also played against Red Broly. Who you reckon?
Red Broly.
King Cole.
So King Cold's good then. Honestly, I haven't seen anything from it like since it came out when Shay was playing it. So have they got new toolbox stuff?
Not really.
I don't think so.
It's just all the other
I
stuff
think it
dropping
takes a
out of
bit
the
of
meta
a-
that makes it okay.
High skill cap to do really well with it. Like I know that Devon, who won the, I chat with him every now and then. He won the regional, one of the regionals in USA, I think it was, and he's been playing the deck for months. So he's right up his alley and fully practiced with it. So that's why I think he's done so good with it.
Yeah, fair. Of course, it's a solid deck. So if you have a good player and a good pilot that knows what they're doing behind it, it's gonna go
Yeah.
well. So we got a new round starting soon.
I'm being really nice to people, Sam, too. Don't worry.
I don't believe you,
Simon, tell him.
but that's fine. Like
Called
it's to
out
be
in one.
expected.
Nailed it.
You're not here to be nice.
Oh, that's good.
Simon's the nice one.
They're all getting it. I'm fucking telling you. Mr. Hernandez has got it. Haynes got it.
Hernandez, what the fuck?
Unit.
You mean the
PK
guy from the
PK
US?
copped it. PK
Man,
walked
I's
it,
copped
maybe.
it from him. Everyone's copped it from him.
Jesus.
case you didn't
dishing
know,
out,
this-
dishing out burns left, right, and center.
And this is what Dylan does.
Actually, this is pretty funny. I don't know if people can see. Can anyone guess what my tattoo is in the comments?
I don't know what that is.
It's upside down, but I'm sure you guys will be able to figure it
Is
out.
it the? Is it the
No, don't tell them.
Is it the water chick from Captain Planet?
It is the water chick up the planet.
I don't know if he's joking or not. Captain Planet.
How do we do fucking YouTube polls, Sam? I asked the question before and only one person answered.
I have to do it. Do you want me to do it?
Oh, I put up. All I asked was what was better, Freeku or Apex, and showed them my cards for a humble flex.
But what do you mean?
Oh, like
what's
what,
better as in playability, or what's better as
No,
in...
like what they like more.
Ah, okay. I feel like everybody's gonna say Apex.
Yeah, so far people said Apex.
That's what Limelight reckons.
Limelight's a fucking boost. Limelight's
There you
out here fucking swinging.
There's a
dicks
poll
and
for everybody.
taking life. Ooh, gotta go the Apex, baby.
Ooh, interesting. There's some votes on Freeku.
No man, Apex is pulling through. I think that's only 3 votes at the moment though.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah, only 3 votes. You are right.
And I voted Apex. So
I haven't voted.
oh, take
'cause
me
I'm
out. It's
fair.
50-50. And if Dylan voted Apex, then it's just the freak who wins.
One dude said Freeku.
100% Wade.
Ooh, 75-25. Gwynny! Wow. There you go, guys. You should be able to guess between my tattoo and what my cat's name's called.
How long's left in this round?
I don't know, but it's starting to feel like a fucking...
So it starts 6:30, right? So 45 minutes is the round length, yeah?
Did it
So
start
that
at
takes
6:30?
us to 7:15.
8:15.
And then another 45 minutes takes us to 8 o'clock, right?
What are you saying?
I don't know.
The second round started around 7:35 or 7:40, I think.
Oh, really?
That's when I switched it over.
No, we started playing at 7, didn't we? Yeah, not 6:30. Okay. So yeah, 7:45, and then we go into 8:30.
I
Makes
don't think
sense.
you're allowed there, buddy. Hey,
Do you want me to
We've
put
still
you in
got
another room?
12 minutes left.
Do you want me to put you in another room?
Yeah, let's go battle room 5. Let's check out Robbo versus Jono.
Alrighty, give me one moment and I'll get that up for you.
she's sexy.
You'll see that very soon. There you go. Alright, you're up, guys. I'm going to leave you to it, and I'll come back and change it before the end of the next round. For the start of the next round.
We got Jono playing, I reckon it's Yellow Jiren by the looks.
It's OG Jiren, baby.
No, it's not, is it? Isn't it the one that takes life to protect itself?
Yeah, of course.
That's not
OG.
OG Jiren.
That's the OG. People forgot about the fucking Tournament of Power one, let's be honest.
No one forgets about that one.
Not you. You got fucking 20 boxes sitting at home, you salty minx.
Through that.
What's Jono play?
Jono's got Poutine out, which is going to be annoying because a lot of Robbo's plays are played with skills, so it's going to hit the ones that come in.
Yeah, Jono loves a fucking salty poutine.
But at the same time, the Bardock ones that come in from the combo come in rest mode, I believe. So that's going to trigger the Poutine because it's once per turn. It's the first one that comes in with skills. So if Robbo uses it on a card, it's going to end up in rest mode anyway. But he can choose another card with it, I believe. So
I would agree.
Hmm.
What SCR do you think Robbo's running? Do you reckon he's going Kai, or do you reckon he's going Saucy with some Vegito Unison?
No, you're wrong on both. Heroine's lineage.
You reckon he's running Harry's?
100%. 100%.
Is that
He's got
because
his anniversary box sleeves going on as well.
Is that because he does not own the other two cards?
No, it's because I saw his deck the other night.
Oh, you
I had some inside scoop.
So he's running D-Magic. Very interesting. Can he run D-Magic? Isn't D-Magic...
No, it's not D-Magic. It's Zenzu Bean, mate.
It's Bean, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, he can run Zenzu Bean.
He can run Sensu Bean, but he can't run D-Magic.
That's right. And the good thing about Zenzu Bean, why it's good, is because the leader can untap one at the end of every turn. So even if you tap out, you can always untap the blue, which then lets you untap another one.
Yep. It's almost like you watched my deck profile. That's crazy.
I actually didn't because it went for like, I don't know, 75 minutes and I just couldn't handle it, Dylan.
You're fucked, cunt.
And at that point, when you did that deck profile, I was
Yeah, baby. Let me hear it. Come on.
I was competing against you with my Hatch Mill profile, and I was winning by a mile, and I didn't want to give you an extra view, so I just refused to watch it.
And now I fucking smashed you, cunt.
Yeah. Look, you end up with more views at the end, but I had the quicker growth rate.
Yeah, good on you. So you get really hard, really quick, and bust your nut, and I go,
yeah, well, I'm like, this was it was a competition on who can have the best, like, 72 hours with their deck profile that was being released on YouTube. And Dylan's end up overtaking me now, but at the time, I definitely didn't want to give him that extra view. It was a serious business.
To be fair, Limelight, the amount of times my friends ask me about what I think about certain cards in a deck or a matchup, and I refer to the fucking deck profile I did of it, and they go, yeah, no, I didn't watch it. It's good fun. It's definitely great having supportive friends. I highly recommend it. So what the fuck's Robbo doing? Is he playing the big old 10 cost? Yeah, that's what I want to see in this match. I want to see Robbo slap down that foil 10 drop Gogeta like he's paying for $1,000 hooker.
And I mean, Jono doesn't have a unison out, so he can't use Prideful Transformation to bring it in rest mode unless he's playing another card like Crusher Ball or something, but I don't think he would be.
Of course he would be.
Looks like Jono combo's out, burning through quite a few cards in hand.
Beautiful. We'd love to see it. You still got that barrier boy on board, plus a little spice of a 19k basil.
Jono 100% has Basil in every deck.
Yep.
Every deck I've seen out of this guy for like the last 10 weeks has had Basil in it and Bagamo.
Yep.
Amazing.
Oh, he's got that spicy new 8-drop Goku. That's being put in almost every yellow combo deck there is.
Yeah, and I saw a few misplays with that over the weekend with people getting something to do with the Spirit Boost effect. I'm not 100% sure, but they were playing it with for the reduced cost without the Unison on board.
Oh, no. That's a nearly no. It's the same goes when you look at those negates that say Spirit Boost X, you need to have your Unison on board. There is too many misplays I've seen where people are just using that card without a Unison on board. Yes, it's Spirit Boost X, but you still need to activate that Spirit Boost in order to play that card. You can pick 0.
Yeah. I think he killed Jono with the 5 cost.
Oh, he did have that big boy on board.
It wasn't the one you're thinking. It's the next level up that when he gets like 6 effects from all the different colored energies you have, and one of them's burn a last life, and I think Jono was at 1 life left.
Oh, sexy. I love it.
Because the Jiren effect only works with battle card like attacks. Because I remember playing in the last Adelaide regional, the last real in-life event that we've had. The last real life regional, I think it was in Adelaide. And it was just before COVID. It's just as COVID started like being talked about on the media. And we were all down in Adelaide. It was when Surge Piccolo was in the meta and Black Margin Boo was just out and Jiren was there. And Bad Omen was amazing against Jiren. And I was running Ultra Instinct, the evolved one that puts all the cards back into their hand. And for them not to take life, they need to have a Universe 11 out of the field. So you just scoop them back to hand, swing them with triple, and it was like, you can't combo, what you going to do?
Yeah, well, it says...
Really good counter.
You bang on. So yeah, so the card reads: activate battle, choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand until the start of your next main phase. As long as you have a Universe 11 card in play, you don't take damage from your opponent's attacks. So he can burn him. That is fucking mental, mate. Alrighty, so we go results. Who we got? So this round we had Ryan win. Daniel Kahn wins. Maxi wins. Alan wins. I don't know who Alan is. I assume that's Alan Liu, but we'll find out. Nick wins and Robbo wins. So let's see what this next stuff is all about.
All right, looks like on our table we've got Max Kennedy.
Maxi and Kaiser.
He's playing the Black Gogeta. He played this last time I was commentating, and to be honest with you, that game for me was super dull because I had no clue what anything was doing.
Gross.
And I had no idea what the deck was aiming to do. But having seen it played like maybe once or twice since then, I kind of feel like I've got a bit of a grip, but I'm still not 100% on some of the cards and interactions.
Now, I've watched a little bit because I watched Wade play it twice in the last regionals. And he was doing particularly well.
Wade played this last regionals?
No, he played against it twice.
But he was having a fun day.
But the one thing he was doing very, very well. The one thing he didn't realize, I don't know if he didn't realize or if he just wasn't thinking, was he needed to get rid of the thwarting darkness to go, there's the Gogeta promo.
Yeah.
And when he did, he was doing particularly well. Like, I think he won both of those matches, but he had it in the bag a lot more than what he thought. He just was making some silly attacks, but that's just him.
All right, and who we've got playing against?
Ooh, help you, baby.
Pfizer. Not sure who that is. Do you know who that is? I've seen the name before.
I don't even know who's in my fucking team half the time, if I'm being honest with you, my man. Let's go to reports.
Is this the new yellow Goku leader?
Kaiser, so this is Alan. This isn't Alan Liu, is it?
I don't think so.
Surely not. Alan. I can't think of any other Alan.
Just 1 second. Dylan, you there?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, I was just checking. I couldn't tell. My sound went a bit sketchy for a bit. So, what do you reckon about this yellow Goku?
It's fucking annoying. The big boy Goku Jr. is a prick to deal with if your deck isn't extra cards. So if it's more battle cards do this, super combos do that, battle cards negate, all this kind of shit, that card gets through quite easily. Like as much as people were talking about it being a yellow, more fair version of Xanx, I would have to agree. Like you get to play a lot of decent shit for very low energy. You have access to yellow, so you can tap and deal with a lot of shit. And it has access to Nimbus, so you have to be careful making sure you swing on the battle cards.
What unison do you reckon the yellow player is playing?
Android 18.
So that seems like it would be really easily removed by this Gogeta deck.
Yeah, but I doubt he thought he'd become. See, Android 18 immediately, straight off the bat. There you go.
Yeah.
Almost like I know this fucking game.
I reckon that the Gogeta player, if he's got the black unison that can bring out the two boys, if he consistently clears this and burns through all the yellow guys' unisons, then I don't think he can really play those big boys at all, can he? Because they need a unison on the field to play, don't they?
Which one? Sorry.
The 8 cost that you're talking about, the big.
Yeah, he needs a spirit boost to get his effects and reduced. Yeah.
And I think to get the reduced, it needs the unison. So I'm reckoning that if the Gogeta player focuses on killing a unison off, well, that's what I would do because I swing at unison all game anyway.
Yeah, because you're fucking
might hurt him, but I'm not super familiar with the cards on both these decks, so I'm relying on you this game.
I know most of them. I've had to play. You got to think I've had to play against yellow and black a lot playing cooler. In my last regionals where I kept going up top tables, little humble brag. I think I played all my regionals, guys, back in the Mecha days. I had to play 4 Mecha Freezer in a row.
Is this the one where you dropped?
No, that was the first one where I had to play 3 Black Brolys and beat 2 of them. And everything else. Yeah, it would have been top 8, I believe, and I dropped like a fucking moron.
Yeah, you were on track, and we told you not to. Happens though, Dylan.
No one told me why though. Which I
yeah, you did. I thought it was pretty obvious that you'd go to the bottom of the tables without completing the rounds with points.
Yeah.
Look, it happens. Now you know.
It happens to the best of it. Well, that's why I played the conclusion the other time and came 12th.
So he's played the little guy that lets him search for cards, I think.
Yeah, that's
and I think it mills one as well, doesn't it?
So, yeah, what it does is basically just plays off looking at top cards, putting them back in order, and then milling off a card. And ideally, you want to put the card that you can play off being milled on the top. So when you reveal it and go, well, I'm going to get rid of this cunt, you pay its energy and play it. So you're looking at like the Trunkses, you're looking at the little Goku guys, you're looking at the fucking 4-drop cunt that you can play for 1 energy. That's a fucking 20k deflect double strike prick. Yeah. That like KO something in rest mode. Like, Jesus Christ.
And looks like Max definitely cleared the unison out. Like
yeah, for sure. Well, it's a low K cost card.
Yeah, that's the risk I guess you take, and that's a really bad spot for Max. He's playing the Gogeta promo, so that's going to put in some serious work. Max playing really quick, which is nice.
The one thing Max does, and Max, if you see this, I love you, but you flick your cards like a motherfucker, and it is annoying as shit. But I love you. Just fucking stop flicking your cards. I played, but for people that know, I've played Max a lot. Me and Max have met each other a lot in regionals. He is one of the few Dark Broly players that can actually beat my cooler. And then I beat his King Piccolo with my cooler. So we've had a bit of fun together. Funny enough, before I played Max in one of the regionals, I was actually teaching him how to play Cooler Mill, and all of its secrets and how to beat Dark Broly
and King Piccolo and all these big things. And then, funny enough, I met the prick in fucking like round 5 where he's playing Dark Broly, and I thought, well, if any fucking knows how to beat me here, it's this guy, because I've just told him everything about my deck. But then, funny enough, next regionals, I played him against King Piccolo. He went all in with a Piccolo super combo, trumpet it to try and take my last life, and I removed 3 on Jiren to kill his entire hand, and then swung next turn for the win. So we've had a lot of little rivalry, for lack of a better term.
He's got to calm down his lights a little bit. I can't see half these cards. I think he's got the...
So, yeah, he's got the winner's thwarting. He's got one of the Trunkses, I believe.
The Trunks Overwhelm, is it?
Correct. And I have no idea what the other one is. One thing I will say for YouTube, people who play this quickly do my fucking head in. Like, very quick drop, very quick warp, very quick hand, very quick tap. Like, it's okay. We have enough time. Slow things down. We all know what the cards do. Like, if you watch, particularly if you watch Simon play,
at the same time, though, Dylan, that is while you find it frustrating, it is a technique that people do use it. I'm not saying that that's what Max is doing here, but I know people who deliberately do that sort of play to kind of make the other opponent kind of try to match that speed, and then they often make heaps of misplays.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a really high tempo, then the opponent wants to kind of gets in sync with that tempo and speeds up too, and then they're not thinking as much and they end up making heaps of mistakes.
Yeah,
Limelight's noticed the promos come out. Yes, he does.
Which is funny, guys, because if you watch in particular Stu or Simon play, they are so slow to put cards out and tap that there's no way that you don't know what's going on. And if you were to watch me and Sam play, we both know each other and we know each other's decks so quickly that we're just like, it's like play, swing, combo, pass, charge, play, swing. Well, we just know it. We've played each other so much. We know each other at the back of our hands. Like, it's just funny comparing.
You're calling me a slow player, Dylan. That's what I feel like.
No, not one bit. I'm saying that you're a respectful player. You're not kind of magicianing hands over the fucking cards. You let people actually see what the fuck it is you're doing.
Okay, all right, good. But like, you're coming from me a little bit there.
Promo. Limelight, he's running it. He's got it on board, baby. He's running them. Don't you worry.
Well, he's got the 1-drop out now. That the Vegeta, I think it gets 15k buff if he takes a life, and he's given it a plus from the Pikawan Unison or Pikawan, or however you say it.
Icon, yep.
And I think that Vegeta has a secondary effect if the opponent uses a negate or.
No, that's a Goku, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it has an effect where if the opponent does something, they got to ditch a card. I just have a feeling.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
I think. Is that the Vegeta that if your opponent plays a card during your turn, it gains crit?
Limelight's hilarious.
There's bloody players who have taken a few pingers and they're reaching 4,000 actions per minute on their board, and I'm still reading the first card. Yeah, dude, you're fucking bang on, Mr. Limelight. I hate that shit too. Like, slow the fuck down. This isn't fucking Mardi Gras and you're fucking pinging off your head. You don't need to go jerking off anything that quickly. You're playing fucking cards.
So the counter to that, Limelight, is you ask questions. Even if you know what the card does, you get asked questions to slow them down, and that can then reverse and throw them off their tempo. You get them to explain a couple of things, and because they're used to playing so quick, you can have the reverse effect on them as well. Because some people are deliberately doing that to throw you off. Having said that, there are people that just play quick because they know each other as well.
Yeah.
Like
literally me and Sam. Like, the other week, Sam and I played. Sam played the control deck, I played the mid range, and we still got 2 games done in 35 minutes. But we know each other. Like, we're teammates. We know what type of player each person is, and we know when to pass. We know when to just stop comboing. Like, we basically just speed through our decks, and whoever thought of the other player a bit more wins. Like, it's pretty much it.
All right, give us an update on the game, Dylan. How do you feel about the game state right now?
Gogeta, I personally think, is walking all over yellow. I think Gogeta's only taken himself to 4 because he wants to. Like, you have to think, like, it's very easy to look at these and be like, oh, well, they're only 4 life each. But then if you look at decks like Dark Broly or Red Broly or Gogeta, they do it to themselves. And Gogeta in particular, it has a lot of defense. Like, yes, he's fully tapped out at the moment, which isn't great. Normally they can have like some Protector of the People or Power Burst or anything. Just make sure you don't mix up your Warp and Board and bring both cards back to hand. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But it's normally way more defense, and you have the barrier removal blockers on board too, which he hasn't. So I don't know if Max is playing that 5-drop or 4-drop Gogeta, but he seems to have a pretty solid defense at the moment. He's got a fucking stacked Bible in his hand, from what I can see.
Oh,
so even
100%.
like even if he needs
safe,
to
I reckon.
lose, yeah. But I would love to see the whatever player slap down that fucking Android 17 and clutch a win.
Now, does the yellow deck have a way of clearing this field?
Yellow normally doesn't, no.
That's the issue that I'm worried about for the Helku player. And the only thing is with that big hand that Max has is I'm pretty sure he'd be playing for the Kiku Unison and for the Pokemon Unison. So that's 8 Unisons in the deck. And so you could have quite a few of those in hand as well.
It's funny you say that because I don't see any in his I mean, he's only got two fucking energy, but he doesn't. So, and he has been drawing. So you're right. He could have quite a few.
But at the same time, he's now going to fix it. If he does have a few of those Unisons in hand, he can ditch them. Yeah, because he only needs one of the Pokemon Unisons out because he can keep recurring it from the drop with that other card.
Bang on. Yep.
I think it is.
Yep. Absolutely. What's Limelight? I started to look up every card that's played. I don't care if they get angry. Some people don't even know how their own cards work. Dude, you're absolutely right. The amount of times I've been at store champs and fucking locals where people haven't realized something's activate battle or that you need monocolored or whatever. Look, it's not always intentional, but people don't know what the fuck they're playing sometimes. I've done it myself. Like, I've played the deck. The amount of time I've played Cooler Mill more times than I have fucking done anything else in my life, and sometimes I've still like played an extra card and drawn off the leader and then had to put it back because I'm just in a fucking way of playing. So it does happen, and it's up to you to be have a bit of discretion for your opponent. If you're playing at regionals, I think it's okay to give someone benefit of the doubt once. If you don't know the player, if you know the player and you know they're a shifty cunt, fucking call them out on it. But yeah, give someone the benefit of the doubt. And if they do it again, just call a judge and be like, look, I'm here to win. Like, I want to play.
Yeah.
I am certain that 4-drop Goku does KO something in rest mode. I don't know why I think it does. It might just turn something to rest. But for some reason, I think it does KO something. I don't know why.
I just feel like the yellow player's in hurt because there's no way he's keeping with all the little spam and the multiple amounts of attacks that this Gogeta can put out. He's never keeping the Unison up, which means he's a big boy. So what do you do then? I guess.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, and I think he still needs to get to 4 energy to play the big boy, doesn't he?
4 or 3, I think it's 3. He can play it off, but maybe he has to be at 4 energy in order to do it. But I know he has to have the Unison on the field.
Yeah, so he's fucked. It's not happening. But you think now, like, Max is going to swing with Thwarting and warp that Trunks blocker. And he can swing double strike into look at that first swing is the SS3 Gogeta promo. See a blocker. I don't even think he's a blocker. I think he might just be a search or do something. But either way, that kid's getting warped fucking quicker than cunts on mushrooms at a festival.
Too funny, Dylan. All right.
3 energy. 3 energy for black in an offensive position, open, is always dangerous. He has access to another Thwarting Gogeta. He has access to his other fucking, what are they? Xeno Evolve? Not even Xeno Evolve. What are they? Fucking Pataras or whatever. What is it when they fucking do the little dance, fusion dance together?
Patara, man. Union Fusion.
Union Fusion, thank you, sir. So he's got access to those two. Like he's still got a fat drop, so he can still smack in a fucking god.
Yeah, and I think from memory, last time I saw Max play this deck, he stopped charging at 3, so he feels comfortable. That's all the energy he needs to kind of do what he needs to do. So I suspect he's going to play out one of those 6 drops at one point.
Yep, they're fucking great cards.
Not quite
Nimbus.
sure there.
Little Nimbus here. No, he's doing the old fucking freezer riposte.
Is that another riposte that's out over there on the side? Is that in his player or his warp area, do you think?
Warp area, I'd say.
Okay. So he must have... Yeah, so the leader tapped the unison in order to play, so he must have played 2 ripostes this turn.
But I'm also interested... Yeah, okay. Because then the thought would have got rid of the other riposte. Yeah, you bang on. So it's now... Yeah, so you're right, sorry, because I saw him swing with leader to tap Pycom. So now he is under, if I swing, I need to tap 2.
Yeah, so this is a bit dangerous.
Those
Icicleberg ones that this Hellcoup plays, that extra card, is it a 1 cost or a 0 cost?
So it's both. So you can activate the 0 cost effect if you want, or you can activate the 1 cost effect.
So it does count towards riposte. Nice. And he's got 1 in energy and 1 in drop, which makes it a 1 cost. That makes sense.
Fuck, riposte is still a solid card.
So I heard Mino's in the chat, believe it or not.
Mino.
Best Jiren player I know.
Where's my Mino? Where's my boy?
He's lurking. He's studying.
Come on, Mino, you sexy motherfucker. So there's 13 people that's commented on our poll, and it looks like Apex is currently taking it out at 69%. Freaku's sitting at 31, but yeah, Apex seems to be that top baby at the moment. Beautiful card.
There he is. There's Mino.
Mino, my boy. I sent you a card today, as you are aware. Thank you for that 1K. I appreciate it. So Max, I believe, is still trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing. So he's going to swing, which means
cost is really. He's got a.
Oh, look, it's a wall. Like he's not winning this turn. So even if he swings, right, we've got 3 live. If he swings, he's losing a battle card or 2 energy. So he's tapping, and technically, guys, you should tap before you swing. That is etiquette, as it's a cost. So he's hit the battle card and he's hit the energy. So he's still got 2. So even if you were to play something now, unless it played another battle card, and be able to free play it, he has no shot. Unless he overwhelms, it looks like he's probably going to go to overwhelm or free play. There you go. So he's going to play a bunch of shit from his deck. Then
I reckon he's going to play the Kid Coup, which is going to give him some more things that he can tap.
No, so he's going to potentially. So play Kid Coup for 2, remove 2, play 2.
No, plays for 1, mate. Remove for 1. So you pay for 1, bring it down. Then you swing with this guy, tap the unison, neg it by 1. It goes in the drop. Bring another 2 boys out, and then there's some more fuel to tap as well, perhaps.
No, because he has to tap 2. So even if he swung,
really,
with unison,
I'm pretty sure they only have to tap 1, but I could be wrong.
Tap 2. He has to tap. No, he has to tap 2 because of 2 riposte to swing.
He has to tap 2. I get what you're saying now.
But what he's done, which is quite smart actually, he's brought out 1 card with 1 energy, and now we see the 25k Bardock, and he'll swing with it. Or maybe he won't. Okay, so he's just going to overwhelm. So that Bardock is a fucking clutch card. So his opponent can only swing with battle cards once this turn. It's a little black Nimbus. But he can't play it next turn, which I think is absolute dog shit, considering a Nimbus is only 1 energy and discard 1. that Bardock, you have to have 6 cards in drop, 5 or 6 cards in drop. So you have to overwhelm and pay one specific black for him. So I think it's a little bit bullshit that it's not continuous, but fuck, who am I to say?
I like the card though. You used to play it in the Shroom and Salsa deck, and it used to buy you turns when you were in a tough spot.
Mate, it used to help like you wouldn't believe.
I actually used that card to beat Red Broly.
Nice. So the situation is what is Alan going to do? Because he's lost his Unison again. And because he's on 4 energy if he charges, then you'll have to pay 2 for the Unison. And then he's not got the energy up to play the other guy again. So looks like he's in a bit of a jam on what sort of big boy cards he can possibly bring out this turn.
Yeah, for sure. Interesting. What he might do, and this is where I think we see the difference between like okay players and good players is when your deck does... Huh?
Dylan's calling out. Amazing.
Is when your deck doesn't do what you want it to, where do you go from there? Like we see a lot of people at our locals, if they lose their SCR or they lose one of their pieces, they crumble and they just can't keep it up, right? So if we look at this yellow deck right now, like he can't swing more than once. He's got a leader swing that's going to be 20k, sure. Max still has 4 energy. Unless he has a decent yellow Unison out, he's really not going to do any damage. So it's at this point that he probably thinks, do I just draw another card? Do I keep everything solid, 4 energy open, and defend myself against attacks next turn? Or do I just try and fucking play around this Bardock and not get anywhere?
Yeah, it's a really tough spot to be in. I'm not sure what to do, what he should do here.
Just here for the commentary. You're welcome, you know. I'm here all week, buddy. I think they're bringing me back. They're paying me fucking 4 figures a week to be here, so it's not too bad.
Salary's good.
Salary's good. 4 figures a week. It's not bad. It's better than shift work. I'll tell you that. I mean, fucking great name. Better than fucking Daniel Smith, Joe White. I'll tell you that much. Fucking classic Bible names, those.
Sam's trying to defend that, doesn't want to look rich in front of people. Look out.
You boys wish. Come on, mate. It's all right. Like, it's the 21st century, Sam. We're allowed to talk about money now, all right? Emacs, guys, hit up Emacs. It's dipped a little bit. It's a good time to buy.
Don't even talk, Dylan.
Fucking
Sam
Michael
pays me in
Spinach.
Emacs. I've got like 30 cents.
Poor Michael Spinach. I think it was the worst grand he ever spent in his life. But hey, you win some, you lose some. It's not a gateway drug, I'm telling you.
I got shielded hard.
Yeah, you gotta hold them boys, baby. You gotta hold them boys.
I'm all about Safe Moon now.
Safe Moon has a bigger market cap than fucking Americans have stupidness. So you ain't making fuck all on Safe Moon. Guys, I'm sorry, this is a Dragon Ball. Let's keep commenting on the fact that Max is free playing shit like nobody's business. Oh, what we got? I can't see.
I can't see really either players. Max's one half of Max's is super shiny, and the top players are really blurry. I don't know if it's from connection or webcam quality.
It's them not having better setups. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I can't even tell if they've got keyword skills or not because it's so blurred.
Mate, they could be playing fucking Flesh and Blood for all I know. He's still got that thwarting on board. You've got to deal with that fucking 25k swinger. He's just going to keep warping shit. You can't be playing blockers and you can't be playing cards with effects with no barrier, and you're going to leave that fucking thwarting on board. It's just, you can't do it. I fucking love these palms.
All right, what are we doing? We're taking a swing with the leader.
So he'll draw. It's going to be a 20k. He'll look at some shit.
What are you unpacking there, Dylan?
I'm unpacking some of my palms off sleeves. So, you've got like your little singles, but we've got like an actual set pack, so I can actually put like specific cards in. Like so.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious.
See those?
You would have got sent them like everyone else.
Yeah, but I didn't open. You know I don't open things.
Dude, this is fucking mint. So you've got your singles.
From January I haven't opened.
I know. You got your singles that you pack, but you've also got like actual playset packets, so you can actually put in playset cards. It's fucking sick.
That's cool.
Dude, Palms Off is, mate, they are. I actually got to take those cards out because they're expensive, and I'm gonna maybe need them for the weekend. But dude, Palms Off rocks. Again, guys, code Cyberman, 10% off.
I love it, Dylan. They're not for play sets at all. They're for PSA cards to fit
I
in.
know.
Guess you gotta have some BSA cards to use them though, don't you, Dylan?
PSA mint sleeves, maybe. But they fit your play set, so I'm going to use them for whatever the fuck I want.
I actually got sent from PSA a box that fits PSA cards in it, like a deck box that holds.
Yeah,
PSA
dude, it's
cards.
mental.
It's really nice. Top quality.
They got some fucking solid shit. Like even their binders. Like I've got so many of their binders. I got 3 that are still wrapped up. I got 3 limited edition binders. Because they think
the white ones with the gold writing.
The white ones with the gold, yeah. They think I'm a decent
player
for some reason, so I fucking have them. All right, back to the game. Not much has happened. We might have a bit of slow play on our hands, but that's okay.
I don't think it's slow play. I think it's just trying to figure out a pathway through, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And look, it happens. Sometimes you genuinely hit a wall and you have to think about what's in your deck and what's even remotely possible. I don't know what yellow. So yellow's already had his 1 battle card swing. So it's probably, it's going to be past turn. There you go. So Max is on those quick draws and those quick flicks and those quick restands. Boy knows that time is running out. He needs to get some shit done. So he taps 1, overwhelms into another. What's he playing 1 for? No, it can't be another thwarting. What's he? Ooh. What's going on here, mate? Did I miss something?
I have no idea. I think it's the card that we can't see.
That was fucking wild, mate. So he's going to thwarting into. He's going to go. He won't go double in the leader yet. Surely not. He's not going to swing. He's going to go that remove the trunks. But the trunks hasn't got blocker. He's got 2 open, so he's definitely got a.
He keeps the board clear. He's in a winning spot. I think he's going to go into the unison again with the double strike.
Nah, I'd be even if he has a Nimbus in hand. He's got 2 energy open and he's got 5 cards in hand. So he's going to Nimbus and go down to 3. I'm going to be swinging at fucking Goku's face.
I reckon swinging the leader is going to take more, make them do want to defend it more because we know he's got to keep that up to play his big boy. So
with only 5 or 6 cards left in hand, he's going to go Jeter to the face, warp their trunks to remove 5k. He's going to lose 2 cards from hand. Oh, he's got that. Fuck, there you go.
Rest mode,
baby.
I wish I could see the one that's in rest mode.
He's definitely gone for face because he's gone 25, and then
has he warped a battle card yet?
I don't know. It's only in the gate when he warps a battle card. Oh no, sorry, yeah, you're right. I know what you're talking about.
All right, we got the Krillin super combo fishing through the deck.
I feel like a battle card should have been warped at this point. I don't know why it hasn't. Guys, YouTube, tell us why they haven't warped the battle card. They forgot about it. See, I would have hit that trunk so he couldn't combo. What the fuck was Max doing?
Does the leader let you combo with guys in rest mode?
No, see, that's what I mean. Like, it's on auto. Why wouldn't have Max have removed... What?
I'm not sure of the interaction that just happened there.
It's auto when this card swings, warp one of your opponent's battle cards. So he should have warped the trunks and then not had an ability to combo. YouTube, tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, probably Robo. All right, so we've passed turn, have we?
No way.
Oh no, sorry, I thought the yellow player was their turn.
Forgotten. Yeah, you're probably right, Robbo.
So I heard that Mino's inviting me to a barbecue, Dylan.
Oh yeah, at his parents' house.
Yeah, Arabian barbecue cook up.
Because his parents live around the corner from me.
Nice.
I'm not even kidding. Like they live like 2 streets down the road.
Yeah, you're telling me it's awesome.
Fucking, I'm coming to an Arabian fucking barbecue. You kidding me?
Look, Primrose is in the house.
You and I will be the whitest cunt in existence, but that's all right.
Hey, don't come for me like that.
I said you and I. I'm solidarity.
Yeah. We'll have to sunscreen up, Dylan.
Yeah, that's true. I got special sunscreen. I got that baby boy skin.
Baby boy skin.
Got that baby boy skin, baby. Where's Jenna? Why isn't Jenna playing in these?
Look, I messaged Jenna and I was like, "What's going on?" She
wants to change the gaming world and bring some more representation into it. She's got to pull her finger out and fucking turn up when it matters. I'm sure she's watching right now, so pull your finger out.
I don't know if she is. She lurks usually.
Oh, she's a lurker.
Remember the regional when Postboy kept joining all of our
Mr.
games?
Popo.
And I was like, "Who the heck's this Postboy game?" And
It's
like
Jenna.
at the end of the day, she's like, "Hi, I'm Jenna." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, it's Primrose. What's Primrose doing? Giving this old teethy grin. Primmy, how you feeling after your Pfizer shot? Hopefully better. Dylan smells. Fuck off.
Primrose.
I don't give a shit anymore, Primrose.
It's not cutie wrong. It's QOTIE.
Yeah. There's so many things wrong with that sentence. It's not funny. Half of me thinks.
I support that statement.
Half of me thinks I'm gonna report it. I'm reporting it for abuse, Primrose. Unwanted commercial content and spam. You got fucking reported. That's what you get. Half of me. Holy shit! It actually got removed from YouTube.
I think it just got removed from yours because I can still see it.
Oh, lame.
I wonder if I report as well, whether she get a warning.
That's so funny. She's gonna get demonetized.
Can't do
Holy
that.
shit! What is happening with this game, Max? Will you kill your opponent? Fuck me. All I'm thinking as a fucking cooler player is look at all these battle cards I need to neg.
Come on, let's do this.
Hurry up, Max.
I feel like it's a mistake if he can't finish him off this turn. I'm worried for Max if he can't finish him off this turn and he has the unison still on board.
Yeah. Mr. Max Kennedy. What the fuck is going on? Just start swinging, boy. He hasn't nimbused you. He's got 2 life. Like, this isn't Dark Broly. You don't get to combo with everything on board. Just make better decisions.
So Max is trying to get rid of the unison now, and he's going to get rid of the unison with the trunks as the last swing because I think it's only got 1 marker left on it, which is a wise play.
Is it? I would have gone, but like Max is sitting on fucking 1 energy. Max, bro, you need to slow down, son. So he's ticked it up. He's swinging in for face. No negates, no combos. Combos out, removes, plays his cards. There you go. So I don't even know what that is.
Quality is so low.
That could have been fucking Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy at the beginning for all I fucking know. Boom, baby!
Brutal.
Double strike. Any negates, no negates. Combo, 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 combo. Thanks for calling me your daddy.
I mean, he could have negates the opponent's skills card.
Some Vegetas, potentially. I would love to see Max go in for days.
And a little sneaky Vegeta Final Flash could be super cute right now.
Oh, I would love Max to dump his hand like he's fucking throwing money at a stripper, and then to get Vegeta Final Flash, and it reminds me of when I fucking killed his all-in Piccolo with Jiren. I love you, Max, but goddamn, these are the games I wait for, baby. Come on, Vegeta Final Flash it. I want to see this fucking so bad.
Yeah.
Give me Oh, come on. Come on. No, he's not going all in. He's not doing it. Come on. He's going to wait. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's some sexy sauce. Boom. That's like, would you have gone all in there, knowing full well that...
Well, he's only got
There
one
it
left.
is. Boom, baby. He scooped.
He was tapped out with one life left.
Oh! Look, that's if ever
Look,
I've seen a salt.
I
If ever
caught
I've
it,
seen,
son.
if ever I've seen a salty player stack up their cards, it's fucking that.
Everyone's salty to you, Dylan. You're salty.
GG. Do you know what you do? You put your hand out. You say GG. You say thanks for coming. You say have a good night, and you get on with it.
You didn't do that when I was playing Android 18 last.
Because you were playing Android 18, you dirty motherfucker.
I didn't get no handshake. Didn't get no well played.
Fucking getting shook under the fucking table, boy. We called that Vegeta's final flash.
Look, I'm actually shocked because the Helku player honestly didn't play a single aggressive card. Max.
He fucking, I'm going to be honest, he grinded that out really well. Good on him.
Yeah. That's a classic case.
Unless it's Alan Liu, in which
killing
case...
themselves.
Huh?
Amazing. Shooketh. Yeah, Limelight saying the top players playing Monopoly cards because we can't see what they are. Sure, Primrose. I bet it was Rosie playing it.
That was Sam misusing my name. Of course he is. Limelight, it could have been a draw for Uno card. Half his deck could have been Monopoly proper. But you bang on. He could have been fucking buying hotels when we're playing with fucking shop fronts, mate.
Crazy.
I think our favourite little female player is coming.
Where to?
Huh?
She coming to watch?
Yeah. So I don't know why you would go at a yellow player with an untapped energy and a double strike. Look, when you have no other plays, sometimes you just got to gamble set one pass. It's shit. It's crappy for sure, but like, look, Max was down to one life. He didn't really have, what else? What other play does he? He has to gamble. Like, I've gone where I'm playing against blue players and I just have to hope they haven't got a fucking Trunks counterplay in hand. And I've paid all my energy to go for my only win con that I have, and it's paid off for me. Like, it's just the way it is. Sometimes I've been able to psych players out with my cooler deck and pretend that I've got everything in hand to fucking mill them out and stop them doing their shit. It's just the way it is sometimes.
Yeah, Helios. I believe the yellow Helku player won. Basically, Max took himself all the way down to one life, trying to close the game out, and wasn't able to clear the unison, so the Helku player would have been able to play his big boys next turn, and won it with Final Flash, removing the double strike. Yep, certainly did. Yep, R.I.P.
Did he get Final Flashed? He did. We call it, because that's why we're here to commentate. We don't fucking get paid for our insanely good looks and our gorgeous fucking features. We just know our goddamn cards, baby.
Yeah, Mino loves his Helku.
We just love Minnow. That fucking saucy minx. Turns up, swinging those gorgeous old titties around and pretending like nobody knows his business. We fucking know, Minnow. We know, baby. We know your business. I don't want to assume that you have big titties. I don't know what your titties look like. I'm sorry. We got another game. What do we got? Solid Jono and Aquila. How did I know that was going to be the last game of the fucking round?
Oh, they're coming into our room?
No, they're just fucking still playing because it's classic.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what they got. I might have left YouTube. You might not have been able to see me. What do we got? Ryan Aquila's playing King. Ooh.
Pleases me when an actual colored deck wins. Hey, black's a color now. It's official.
Actual color decks win. Mate, you are going to set off those anti-vaxxers. I'm telling you.
What are you talking about?
Coming in, slinging colours and all that kind of. You know what? I'm a white male. I got no say on that. I can tell you what colour red I go. And that's about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Dylan. I'm confused.
Yeah, of course you are. You're the fucking minority. We brought you in as a fucking minority pick, baby.
I'm just spelling the diversity quotient. No.
Love it. Fucking love it, baby.
All right, so.
Oh, wow, we got a big poll on this Freaku. Fucking Freaku's coming back, Simo.
I'm surprised.
35 to 65. We got, what, 20 people commenting? What do we got? Lol, Dylan laughed my ass off. Thanks, buddy. I'm pretty funny. Who do you like more? Yeah, Apex is still sitting at 65. I would have expected Apex to be like 90, to be honest.
All right, what else we got here? Where's the challenge link? So I can have
where's the gabbity goop? Like, where's this spice? I need that good soup, baby. Apparently, I'm off my head.
So it looks like Anthony won this round as well.
Marco, did you get stomped again?
Nick won.
Did you not find Pan again? Did you win? I don't know what. You and Red Broly.
Dylan, Soul Shots, the King Cole from round 1. That was Tyson.
Jump into Battle
Is
Room.
that Tyson Isles? Is that his last name?
It's indeed Tyson Isles, yes.
Yeah. So we did know him, we just didn't know his Discord.
Oh, dude, I don't fucking know anyone.
Jump into Battle Room 3, guys. Battle Room 3.
I'm heading there, baby. Look at Sam looking sexy tonight. You guys can't see him, but he is looking particularly layable. He's got a gorgeous beard that's finely trimmed. His hair's looking very 90s boy band. His fucking glasses are gorgeous. They are only for cosmetic purposes. The cunt does not need glasses. But I tell you what.
They don't actually have glass in them. They're just the frames.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, it works for him.
I mean, it's a look.
It's not just a look. It's a goddamn move. All right, Jono, what are we doing? Jono's sitting at 1 life with a whole bunch of U11 on board. King Cole sitting at, is that 2 life? 1 life with a whole bunch of cards on board. This is interesting. There's a good chance, so he's probably going to go in here. Oh no. Again, if only people had proper cam set up so I knew what the fuck they were playing. Oof. All right. Do you reckon he's activated Jiren's effect this turn? Jono just did a cheeky look at the top of his deck. I don't know why he's done that. Oh, game over. Game over. Game over.
All right, Dylan, for the stream here, you can look. I don't know if I can make it so it focuses.
I've seen that.
Can we spot the difference between Baby Yoda and glasses on and Sam with glasses on? I can't.
Cute.
Well, look, cutie.
Cataclysm. So I heard someone got checkmated by Helku. Cataclysm, you know that they goddamn would. Confirm, deny. Marco, I stomped him. Ask Jason. Lel. Dylan, bro, why do you sound high? Motherfucker, do you know what it's like to be 6'3" with fucking red hair and ADHD? That's literally what fucking being high is. Someone pass, you get a grind to get my name, but I don't care about your fucking name, Set One Pass. Who are you? Or just ask me. I don't know. King Cole should win this right here. Set One Pass. You're gonna forever be Set One Pass to me. I don't care if your name is fucking Long John Michael Big Dick Silver. You're fucking Set One Pass to the day you die. Alrighty. Ryan win? Ryan clap him? Let's find out. Oh yeah, Ryan got fucking right up in those cheeks. Alright, Battle Room 1 for the final round. So it should be, is it Kaiser and Anthony?
I think so.
Yeah, boy.
Max is still in here though, so I don't think Max will be here.
Boy, Max, get the fuck out, mate. You're lost.
You
play your fucking Black Gogeta and you're out. One of those have won a regional. The other one is Sam Russell.
We're talking about the baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And Sam.
Max, I think you're out. There you go. See Max.
Love it, Stuart.
I don't know who Helios 01 is. Is Helios as in like the Pokemon?
No, I reckon it's because the person's Greek.
Yeah, like the Pokemon. I have a feeling Helios is like fucking, I don't know, Chris Evans.
Set one past, my name can be Locked John Michael.
John Michael Big Dick Silver. That was a pretty fucking good name, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm here. It's why I get paid the big bucks. I work my day job, get paid fuck all, work this job, get paid a fortune. I'm only here once a week. Fucking imagine that. All you cunts went to uni, you got your fucking $55,000 degrees and your fucking everything else. And I'm sitting there getting paid to comment on fucking cards. Figure that shit out.
It means son in Greek.
Helios. You should have known that. You should have got a Donny on board. Hey, yo, a Donny.
I think I would know. I think I would know that.
Yeah, I knew that. Fucking dated the Greek for 12 years.
Yeah, Stuart's telling you what the Pokemon is. Helioptile.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Stu. I did. God damn it.
It's like, I know a Pokemon that's called Helios 01.
No respect on my name, bitches. Yeah, I've got my money on Long John Michael Big Dick Silver winning the finals. He's already lost one. How is he supposed to win the finals? Big dicks can only take you so far. Sometimes they hurt. Let's be honest. I'm never gonna be invited back. I'm like fucking what's his name? Fucking the fucking funny cunt from The Office. Ricky Gervais. I'm the fucking Ricky Gervais of DBS. I get called up, I abuse a bunch of cunts, and then I get sent home. It is fucking Tyson. I thought you lost Tyson. Long John Big Dick Markle. Damuki, no, the final major thingo. What's Damuki? How do I know Damuki? How do I know Damuki? Damuki, who are you? Who are any of us, for that matter?
I think it's Tyson.
Damuki?
Because he was when you were talking about soul shots being Tyson, he piped up and said that if you want to know my name, just ask. So I'm pretty sure it's Tyson.
Damuki equals Tyson Isles, confirmed tonight. Well, who the fuck is one
Still
shot?
calling people out left and right.
Who the fuck set one pass? And what even is that? Is in like you lost the way of the post office? Ooh, Goat Whisperer calling him out while he's in the finals. I love it. Man can't defend himself. Can't even post cards. Fucking crazy. Simon, do I go another beer or do I just call it now?
Get yourself a Sophie from the fridge. I'm pretty sure I still left one at your house.
No, I drank those fuckers real quick, boy.
All right, so we got Helku against Soul Shots.
All right, what are we doing? What do you reckon?
Well, Gogeta looked like it was fully in control, and then Maxi killed himself. So
I'm gonna go. Honest to God, the way that Alan Liu, I assume this is Alan Liu, played that deck, I'm going to probably say he's going to win this. Mostly because Charismatic can't touch his 4-drops. Cooler can't touch his 4-drops. So if he keeps getting those 4-drop 20k double strikes on board, nothing can touch him.
I don't know, man. I'm
going to get a beer. God damn it, Simon.
Someone called Alan Stewart. I'm not sure who. Dylan thinks it might be Alan Liu, but we're not sure. I think I remember his name being Kaiser from one of the regionals, but I can't quite remember.
Dude, who can? I've been holding in fucking... Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Technical errors. Turns out when you don't drink a beer for a little while, you get quite thirsty. So I had to deal with those technical errors. Who's in the comments? Damuki is DeMarcus. But isn't DeMarcus the same as Tyson? Aren't you guys the same person? Like, isn't that confirmed? And for all of you interested, that is an authentic Broly poster signed by Sean and Chris. Chris was an awesome dude who abused me in Vegeta's voice, which was fucking mint. And Sean was a bit of
Pay
a
him money to do that, Dylan.
No, I paid him to sign it. Him to abuse me as Vegeta for the next 2 minutes was fucking free, baby.
Too funny.
Top bloke. Yeah, really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. Like, his line was out the fucking door, but still took time to actually chat to you and find out your favorite character. Like, because obviously he's done Piccolo and he's fucking All Might and like a bunch of different heroes. Fuck, he was in heaps of shit. He's in One Piece. But he still takes the time to really have a chat to you and find out who your favorite character is and why you've like. He's a nice guy, really good guy. Ooh, spicy mint.
Jura, did you guys ask what about Dylan's Brawly poster? I don't know. He likes telling that story, so maybe someone asked, maybe someone didn't.
Oh no, we are. It was art. There was an actual poll on it. There was a whole poll on what Dylan's poster is, so I had to clarify for everyone.
Okay.
You motherfucker. Fucking at me in real life. Kajura, I will deck you, son. I bet you that's
Calm
fucking
down,
Jenna.
Dylan.
There's no way that's not. Do you know why that's Jenna? One, it's got a picture of a fucking mole rat, and two, Kajura, I'm almost certain is fucking Kuj from Final Fantasy fucking 9.
Yeah, it's 100% Jenna.
It's fucking Jenna in a nutshell, mate. Fucking
Alright.
Jenna Marbles over here, our favorite fucking token female at Ride. How we doing? Dylan, is that bloke in that house tour takes you to the trophy room first? Mate, you go to the trophy room and you never fucking leave, let's be honest. You don't want to be anywhere else.
Once you enter Dylan's house, there's no escaping.
Gee, how many egg and bakey rolls have you brought me in Escape, buddy? That's a tender list.
You gotta feed you up so you fall asleep so you can get out. The only way.
Yeah, see, I told you. Fucking looking Jenna, damn, I've been called out. Gotcha, babes.
The rat picture gave it away.
It's a picture, but it's also a mole rat.
Yes. The poll. It's real. Come on, team, let's vote.
Absolute cunt.
Oh.
So it looks like Yellow's got a good start. He has charged an 8 though. He's got Unison on board. It's going to be a lot harder for Green to kill it.
Yeah, I think if he can't kill the Unison off, he's in trouble.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Green though.
Limelight, you're hilarious. Quickest vote of my life.
Okay, so we got 1 and 1. I don't think there's a lot King Cold's going to do against this deck. So he's going to play, but he hasn't got a Unison on board to counter.
What do these little boys do, Dylan? Are they blockers?
I don't know.
Or are they just beaters?
I think they're beaters.
All right, so I reckon we're going to see the Unison come down. No, doesn't have it. He's got to go searching with the girl.
The berry
I
blue.
think he can grab the Unison off the top 5 or 7 with this, can't he?
Yeah. So it's the same as the one drop Gohan from U7. Lets you search for a piece you need or the Unison. Wow, what the interesting.
Doesn't grab it. He mustn't have seen it. Because you'd think he charged one turn 1, so
Yeah, maybe he thinks he doesn't need it.
I'm surprised, honestly. Unless he's going to untap and play it, but
He's at 4 life. Yeah, he's already at 4 life, so he probably thinks he doesn't need to.
I'm surprised by that because doesn't the +1 play out of Berry Blue?
No.
Maybe I'm wrong. Look at that field.
I still think, I personally think, I mean, fuck, he is tapped out. Like, he's tapped. Well, I don't know why he would tap out.
He can play the. Oh, he's going to clear the Unison. Okay. If he clears the Unison, that stops him playing the big boy next turn. And I mean, even Berry Blue can swing into the Unison, right?
Yeah.
It's a 4K, isn't it?
Berry Blue's a 4K and the Unison's a 4K. Berry Blue's a 5K, I think.
That's so rough. That's rough.
But I like, look, I'm gonna be honest, I like that they make little swings viable. Like, I beat Stu last week swinging with a 4K Gohan. Like, I like that you're able to actually just get some things through now rather than just playing it off.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like Soul Shots knows he's got to get rid of the Unison.
Yeah. But even now, right? But this is the thing, like, even I personally would not be worried with the Unison if you can be playing those 4 drops for 1 energy because they cannot be touched by King Cold. The charismatic doesn't hit it because it has deflect. The cooler doesn't hit it because it has deflect.
No, the charismatic hits it. It's too big.
No. The 4 drop Goku with deflect.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So there's a yellow 4 drop Goku that when it's discarded off, when it's milled from the top of the deck, you pay 1 energy and you get to play it.
Oh, okay.
It has deflect.
Yeah, charismatic villain can hit that.
No, so all cards with deflect cannot be affected by counterplay effects at any point in the game.
Yeah, charismatic villain's not. It's an auto.
Oh, is it auto? Is it?
Yeah, it's on play auto. Your tool.
My apologies. We're both right. I just was fucking reading the wrong page.
Yeah.
There you go. Unlike the fucking shitty Yamcha.
Look, Dylan's a few drinks in.
I'm fucking sloshed, boys. I'm sorry.
And Dylan has had his head messed up because he did have to play against someone who thought deflect meant couldn't be hit by counter attacks.
Oh my god.
It was an American player who was demanding that deflect means it couldn't be countered when it swings. That was a hilarious judge call.
Yeah, I was playing a Turles player, and had one of his deflect Turles swing at me. Obviously, he was going to use the fucking fruit to double strike me, and I Wolfang Fist it, and he said I had deflect. I can't use Wolfang Fist on it. Very funny.
Look, Dylan, we've had a big play here from the Helku player.
I know, I've seen. That's a solid 3 drop.
I'm surprised it's playing that, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it's got deflect and barrier.
It does. And if he swings, he can't activate, is it extra cards or counter cards?
He's got to pay an extra energy for every extra card.
Yeah, which is fucking slutty.
It's a good counter against this deck, but
it's a great counter against this deck.
King Cold already has a big board. He's already got his extra cards out, you know.
Yeah. That really does shut down King Cold. Fucking hell, we're really not getting into much energy tonight, are we?
I'm really shocked about how quick these games are going, but everyone's just taking their life like crazy.
Yeah. No one's slow playing either, which always helps.
We've tapped one, placing the charismatic Velen with the indestructible Zamasu Green 5-drop. That when it swings, the opponent has to warp a card. Which is
solid.
really nice.
It's absolutely solid. I watched someone on the weekend try and steal that card with a Heroine's Lineage. I thought that was pretty.
Brutal. Don't work.
Don't work, baby.
Can't steal indestructibles.
So
I remember when Zamasu first came out, it wasn't that great of a card because it was in the draft box set. And I think at that time, cards like Denial of Hope and things were still pretty rampant.
Yeah.
And so whenever anyone tried to play it, because they were in everyone's decks, it just used to disappear straight up. It was not worth it.
For sure. Fuck, I still remember when you paid one to KO your charismatic for it and I fucking trunked it back to your hand. Like, get wrecked, bitch. Don't be coming to me with that salty shit. So Gwyn is acting like it, or Lord Gwyn is acting a bit fruitful. All right, who else is abusing me in the chat? Let's find out. If you could see maybe you said 8-drop. You see my green boo 8-drop. Don't worry, it's always the Americans. I'm reasonably happy with how Sin is placed in the meta. Just need to see if I remember how to play. You don't know how to remember any fucking play any deck Cataclysm. You know nothing. Plays a 5-drop and kills it next turn, although apparently Anti-Box might not be legal for regionals. Regional is... So apparently Goat Whisperer says regional is set 2 to 4 only. So that's going to be interesting in our regionals this weekend, guys. Set 2 to 4 only.
I don't know if that's true, Dylan.
No, it's just set to 4. It's just set 2 to 4 only. So what's that? Union Force and Crossworlds. Union Force, Crossworlds. What's the other one? What's the other fucking thing that was fucking all the booze and shit? What was set? The fuck was set 3? Crossworlds? Crossworlds. The fuck was set 3? The fuck was set 4?
I have no idea, dude.
You played this game longer than I've been alive, man. You should fucking know. There we go. I think YouTube's just killed it. BCG. What the fuck set was that? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up for you, baby. Oh, Jesus. Fixed it, don't worry. Dragon Ball. What is this? Okay, so King Cold.
Yeah, you're right, because that was when they brought out the big leader cards. With
Colossal Warfare. Colossal Warfare, my favorite. Fucking Jings.
Jenna's in the know. #1 collector.
Who's in the know?
Jenna.
Oh yeah, she's fucking the best player in Sydney.
One of the fastest learning players, I got to say. She came in, picked up King Piccolo, and she was playing sick as after a couple of weeks with the game. All right.
She look, the only thing I think that holds Jenna back is that she just hasn't got access to a lot of the main cards at the moment. But she's a top player. She thinks through her plays really well. She's learned a lot of stuff pretty well. And I think she just needs to stick to one deck for a little bit. She was unlucky and did pick King Piccolo, which was at the time one of the most expensive and shittiest decks around. But no, she learns really, really well. I think she does a great job.
So we counted Helku out last game because it really was looking dire, and he managed to win mostly, I think, because Max killed himself. But King Cole has some lowish life at the moment too, so it might be a similar story.
I've played against Hellq a few times now. I haven't lost against it, which I'm really lucky, but it has always been a real strong grind. It's always been annoying as fuck. And I think that's what we're seeing here is that, yeah, he's got 4. I just know how easy those 4 drops come out. I know how easy it is to keep playing cards and just swinging. With a King Cold potentially on 2 or 3 life there, like, you could go through. Now, it's funny to say, we did his barrier deflect Goku 3 drop did get removed. I did miss how that happened. But he's doing pretty well. Colossal Warfare. Thank you, Jenna. Crossworld set 3. Thank you, Helios. God of something. Don't know what the fucking God of Sun would be doing watching fucking me talk shit on a Wednesday night, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Now, has Yellow done anything at all worth commentating about? He's just put one on top. He's about to mill it, and he's probably about to play it. Call me a salty dog. Ooh, bang. Here's a unison, baby. Top 3. Let me see what cards I want. Mill 1, play it, baby. So that Android 18 unison really does put in a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, it just keeps getting removed. So I think if you can just clear it, you're good to go. I don't know. I just feel like you just should be just targeting that baby down left and right.
So do we know who this Kaiser is? When you finish talking to Donnie, can you tell me if we know who this Kaiser is? Sima, are you muted? Do you have any idea of what's going on?
Yeah, just give me 1 sec.
The Doja Cat. Interesting. So we've lost Timo. That's all right. I can hold up commentating for both of us. I've watched this Kaiser player through a few times, and he seems to play quite defensively. He's got a lot of energy open. Yes, the King Cold's board is getting quite fat, but look, it just takes a nimbus to fucking shut that shit down real quick. So we got leader swing, potentially removing to go to double. We obviously have the Zamasu. Oh, beautiful play. We obviously have the Zamasu that's going to make him warp a card, which could be detrimental. But that riposte coming in, yeah, so he can top field. I thought he might, yeah. So that makes it quite problematic, actually. It doesn't work as well as you initially thought.
All right, sorry, Dylan, I'm back.
So Helku has riposted, but like I thought, however, the King Cole player can just tap his field cards. So it really isn't much of an issue.
Yeah, Freezer does do not much against this deck. Helios is right, because he can just tap his field cards.
I literally just said that.
I wasn't listening to you, Dylan. I was reading the chat.
You dirty motherfucker. I literally said he played Freeze and you went nice. I said, not really. He can tap his field cards. And then you're like, Helios is right. He can tap his field cards.
Yeah, man. We've got, is this Bagamo coming down? All I'm seeing is an orange square.
Big boy Bagamu. That's a bold statement. Haha, Lego. I see Shay's starting to say Lego now because of me. That's really funny. Well, Freezer does nothing. He just has his field cards. He's exactly right, Helio. You should be on here commentating with me. We both know. I think I do with my cat. He's taking a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah.
How much life's Green Boy on 2?
I think he's got 2. And this is the thing. Look, Yellow's got 5 energy now. 5 energy with few attacks on board. Like, this is getting problematic. And we've seen this Hellq player play incredibly defensive all night, and it's paid off very well for him against some destructive, difficult decks. So let's see if he keeps it up.
Oh, he's got 3 life left.
Beautiful. You got a 15k, a 20k, a 20k. He's got some swings before he even starts playing. And look, he potentially does have access to the big boy Goku Jr. this turn.
Yep. He was unable to clear the Unison last turn. I don't even know if he was trying to kill the Unison last turn.
Boom, Freezer. He can't dormant. Oh, yes, he can. He's got the Unison. Sorry, it's on the other side. So he can dormant. But the attack will still go through, and then he could potentially play his Goku, which is a double strike anyway. Clear out the game, not allow any super combos.
Yeah, see, I think Green's in a bit of trouble now because I think he was relying on having some energy up this turn.
Yeah.
They got hit with Bergamo. Got a little greedy there.
Okay, so someone's calling.
Cell Zeno's coming down.
Yeah, calling Cell Zeno. That's interesting. So what is he sitting at the moment? He's sitting at 8, so he needs 4 more. So he could potentially play one of the 4 Gokus on top.
Yep.
Swing, and then. Man, to be fair, like he has access to a freeze in the gate, but if he goes Cell and rips some cards from his hand. He could hit some of those freeze in the gates or King Cold negates, whatever they are. I'm sorry, I don't fucking know the deck that well. Going for a dual attack fucking quad and finish off this game. But it depends. Like, so he's going to go for the 20k, draw a card.
What was the card that just happened? Was that in the gate, or did you just grab the deck?
No fucking idea.
Just grab the drop area for some reason.
So he played. I think he played the King Cold negate, which kills a 3-drop, but then he couldn't play it for some reason. I don't know why.
Or did he dormant? And
dormant wouldn't kill the 3 cost.
Weird.
Oh fuck! I'm glad I have the day off tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. What plays he got here? So he's still got 5, so he's still got 20 into it. So he's going to have no negates, most likely. Start killing that hand. Oh, he's taking it. So he's down to a double strike range. So this could be the 8 cost Goku right now.
Well, I think that's the play, isn't it?
Well, the 8 cost. Damn, put him at 13, so we still can't even play. Oh, there it is. See, he's playing the 4 cost. So he would have had Cell next turn if he'd played that.
Yeah. Now he still has Cell this turn. If he taps 3 into the 8 cost, then you can use the 8 with the 4.
Yeah, correct.
So I reckon he's going to tap 3 into the 8 cost and then go into the Cell if he's got it.
Yeah, I don't like he's thinking, which makes me think he's maybe doesn't have it, but he could potentially just be thinking of method of attack. So here's a double strike. So but this is the thing. So it's another thing. Oh, okay. It's just it's an extra card in the gate. That's what it is. If he has enough field cards, he can negate.
You got 3. Okay.
Yeah. So he's played it. So he's gonna have 2 double strike swings here where they can't use battle card effects. And then he, like you said, if he has Cell sitting in hand, that's 3 cards from hand. I think Hellq has this.
I think so too.
Very happy to have called that from the beginning. I haven't got a single game wrong tonight. Just to let everyone know. Okay, big double strike swing. No negate. I wouldn't even combo this first swing, would you?
No.
You can't kill it. Let him fuck his hand, get him down to 3. So he's had 3 of those negates this fucking turn. That's insane.
I reckon Cell's coming down for show.
Here we go. So he is comboing. So it's a second. So he's gonna go. It's gonna make. Does that make it 45? Is he a 30k? 35k?
I'm not sure. Just know he's big.
Ooh, double super. Now we know that the other players' super combos are turned off, so there will be no draw on them. And we know that Tyson plays the fucking Paragus, so there's no use there. So we're looking at
100% Dylan would have drawn into Cell by now, I reckon, with the 2 super combos that see the top 4.
that's if he's running it. We don't know if he is. He could be running Android. So if that's a 30, if I think it's a 30k, so we're looking at 40, 50, 60, 70. So he's tucked it down to 25. He can't use it, so it's 35, 45, 55. And then bang, sell. Thanks for coming, bitch. Bang.
Nice, well played.
Honestly, God, I just watched 2 perfectly executed games by Kaiser. Well done. Well done. Yeah, look at that. Swings, makes him combo out, and then shows him sell and says, I'm going to have a double strike 40k and rip 3 cards from hand. Do you want to stick around or do you want to tap out now?
GG.
GG. Who else we got? Do we want to go comment on another game while we're waiting? Sam,
Sam's around at the moment, so I don't think you can move the camera.
What a slutty little boy.
All right, results. Who else has been reporting? You got Max winning. You got Brandon winning. Wish people had used their names, but maybe someone called Nick winning. The guy who was sitting on the floor winning. Yeah.
That's very interesting. Oh, where are we now?
Did we get moved?
We got moved to Ballaroom 5. All right, we're commenting on Jono and Crash-ish. So we got it. So this is the second Gogeta deck we've seen tonight. So it looks like we're kind of getting an idea of what the meta might be, guys. It's looking a little bit Hellcube, it's looking a little bit King Cold, and it's looking a little bit Gogeta.
Very surprised by the King Cold. Like, I knew that King Cold goes all right. No, Devon plays it well, but I'm surprised that so many people are on it.
Yeah.
What happened, Marco? We had the Hellcube player Miller 4 cost off the top of his deck, go into the 8 cost,
Swing.
go through the dual attacks, then into Cell.
So I think that's it, guys, is it?
With Yellow taking the game.
Oh, hold on.
I think what made it really clutch that game was the Hellcube player used Bergamo tapping his final 2 energy down, I believe.
Look, the Hellcube player executed the game perfectly. He knew exactly when to tap. Exactly, like he played a very, very good game then.
I think that was it, was it, guys? That's the end of the tourney?
Was it?
Was it? That was the last round, wasn't it?
That's the last round, yeah, but you've moved us to table 5, haven't you?
Was it the last round, though?
Have I? I didn't do that.
I don't think it's the last round.
No, we're going the top cut.
No, we're not.
Are you sure there's only 4 rounds? Because it feels like there's more undefeated people.
I don't know, man. There was only 14 people, so...
We're going the top cut.
We're not going to Top Cut. Why am I in Battle Room 5 though? Am I actually... Oh, they must have moved me there.
Yeah, everyone moved us there. So we're commentating on Jono's deck. I think he's...
You're commentating, but there's no video. No one... Has anybody in the chat seen it, said anything?
No.
It literally just happened.
Hold on. I'll do it now. Because it doesn't automatically do it. I have to do it manually.
Apparently, Shay's calling me. I gotta go.
I'm trying to get this up and it's annoying.
Alan was on the round 3, then 1 round 4, 2. Is it Alan Liu?
I don't know.
Fucking hope not.
I always change the wrong one. It's so annoying.
Can you do your job properly? You're meant to be a fucking tech expert, and you're over here fucking clicking and right-clicking and bottom-clicking and doing whatever.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, there you go. Your faces are there now. And the battle room is there. But, yeah. So you guys can commentate on this if you want to. But the tournament is finished. The winner of that round is Alan, I guess.
Alan.
And Alan won the tournament.
Nice. I think we might call it a night. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm done. I do not need to comment on Jonathan's game, I'm going to be honest.
I don't think anybody's interested in seeing the end of this game, or at least I'm not, just because you know it's going to be slow. That's the new topo, which is weird. Anyway, alright guys. Thanks for watching Dylan and Simon. They were legends, weren't they?
Thanks for chilling in, guys. I think we had like a max of 29 people at one point, which is really cool. It was nice interacting with you guys. If you want to hear us talk more shit next week or the week after, let us know. I'm happy. I don't give a fuck. Thanks for turning up. I love yous.
Yeah. Ask Dylan for more deck profiles. He loves doing them.
Love them.
All right, guys. Thanks, Dylan and Simon, for doing that.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching. Shop at Palms Off Gaming with the code Cybermen for 10% off store-wide. And Genuine Collectibles League will be back next week as well. You know that these guys, whenever they play in this league, they get points, and at the end of the 5-week season, they will be in. There will be a top 8 finals. There'll be some awesome prizes for that, so keep an eye out. We'll be streaming that one as well. Again, thanks for watching.